You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday. This is the Mo You Know, presented to you by MoeDotJ. Not to be confused with that other nigga Mo. This is MoeDotJ on the Mo You Know. Well, back in August, we did a live stream when we first started covering saying that some people call them Karen, some people call them unseasoned. Well, today we got a whole show brought to you in part by the unseasoned, unthawed, unflavored flavor of the week, if you know what I mean. Well, back in August, there was a teacher that we found out was drunk before class. Well, it turns out that same teacher, before she went to court, when she wasn't supposed to be drinking, had a glass of wine or two or a bottle. We don't know. It's all alleged. We also got another one that was driving under the influence. You know what I mean? A little sippy sip, a little drivey drive. We don't do. We drink responsibly over here, above the age of 21. One drink per hour, followed by water. Then Netflix has a documentary, and we all know that Mo loves him a nice documentary. Now, the documentary on Netflix is about the real thing, but there is a movie that was produced around the same time that this was going on called Girl Gone or whatever it was. I seen the movie. We'll talk about that. But we got 2 body cam footage and we got a little bit. Well, everything, I'm gonna just say this. Everything is brought to you in part by Law and Crime. Since there isn't any flavor, I want you to comment as soon as you hear what song this is. As soon as you hear what song this is, I want you to comment because I'm about to start bringing a lot of these to the channel because I love music, I love singing, but just let me know what song this is. You ain't got to put your hands together, but you're going to stomp your feet to this one and we're going to get everything loaded up. Comment what song this is or what is the original song. Even if you get the sample song, that's all right. Just let me see if you know what you know. All right, y'all got that one. Rick James, Super Freak. Now, I got about 30 of these, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them on TikTok. I'll reveal their name. I just don't want niggas taking, what Mo was doing. You know what I'm saying? I can't play the real deal, but this gentleman is on TikTok, does an amazing job. He plays every single instrument. You watch him live, he does it. Hey, man, he's pretty damn good. He's pretty damn good with what he does. Well, let's get ready to jump into this. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me see. So what do we want to talk? We got the body cam of the drunk lady at the train tracks. We'll give the story and the backstory behind her. Or we're going to start, never mind. I'm not even going to give y'all an option. What we're going to do is we'll start with the lady that got drunk, since we already know her backstory about her being a school teacher. Now, they saying that she was drunk on the job, but from what I heard was she drank a bottle of wine the night before going to school. And well, she may have had some residue in her cup, but I think that they were wrongfully accusing this white woman. We all know that white women don't do nothing wrong in accordance to the law. So when they came in there and harassed her, they jumped her, they stalked her down. I think they may have drunk, you know what I'm saying, poured a little bit in her cup. I'm not for sure. I can't remember, but we do know that she got arrested on the scene. Initially, they gave her an option to go home. They said, hey, can you call your significant other? Well, it turns out her husband was also within the school district. So he didn't want to be embarrassed to come pick her up, and she didn't want to be embarrassed by calling him up there. So she declined this. They sat with her for hours. I'm talking harassed her. They were yelling at her, calling her names. You piece of trash. You're doing this around students. You should be put up under the jail. And I'm like, what did she do? What did she do? Well, it turns out she was really drunk and they had to arrest her, but she had ample opportunity to get up out of there. But she didn't take that opportunity. So, well, they arrested her ass and she had to show up to court. So we got the body cam footage of them catching her at the courthouse drunk again, allegedly. She said it may have been one glass. I haven't watched it. Shout out to my boy Eric. Eric put this in the Discord, and I didn't even know that she got locked up again. Well, got in trouble again. But that's one thing I like about the law. One thing I like about the law, everyone deserves a second and a third chance. And what we're about to watch today is how the law, if you are a law-abiding citizen, how the law is on your side. It doesn't matter what color the skin is. For those of you listening and are watching, I'm trying to wink, but I don't know how to wink without opening both of my eyes wide open. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. Wink. All right, hold on. Let me see. I think I downloaded it. I got you in a second, Torian. All right, where we at? Ooh. Oopsie. Okay, here we go. Body cam. All right, so this is about 8 minutes long. Like I said, she's going to court. This is a follow-up of her being drunk at school. And this is right when the school year started back in August. So it was a long summer. You know how it was. This is going to be like the first official year, no C-19 restrictions. Sometimes kids get a little rowdy. Put a 1 in the chat if you have kids. Put a 2 in the chat if you've been around kids out of school. Put a 3 in the chat if you are like me and say F them kids because they stressful, and you pull up a little bit before you go and teach the students. Now, if you're a real teacher, don't put a 3 because you'll be incriminating yourself. But if you ain't a teacher and a pretend teacher, put that 3 in the chat, because I will be putting a 2/3 in the chat. That's one reason I don't work around kids, because every now and then I like to have me a little sippy sip. Sometimes it's on the clock. Not that I got a job or anything. You know what I'm saying? Not that I not while I'm on the job. Not me. Now, back in the day, I'm used to you know how it is. You know how it is. It's 6:30 in the morning. You tired as hell. How am I gonna make it to work today? Well, I know how. Let's see what this Remy do. Okay, cool. I'll be all right to drive to work. So let's hear what she got to say. Like I said, this is the unseasoned pack. Shout out to my boy Brillo. The unseasoned, unthawed. What else is there? Unseasoned, unthawed, unwashed. Yeah, they just be taking the drumsticks out the package and going straight to town with it. Like, man, you gotta rinse that stuff off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Put some flour on it. What are you doing? Just putting chicken in the grease? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know about that. That grease don't look hot enough, man. That chicken's still a little pink on the inside. I don't think we supposed to be eating that. I don't know about that. That shit look, that shit slimy. You ain't gonna cook it a little longer? Oh no, Mo, that's fine. No, that ain't fine. Eat that shit and be passed out for a couple of days at the hospital and talk about what happened. You gonna have a black nurse come in there. Yeah, he looked like he ate some of that chicken. They already know what it is, man. It's easy to spot. What up, Sharon? Let's see what this damn teacher got to say this time. Body cam, drunk teacher admits to having a glass of wine before showing up to court. What? There ain't no sound? Oh, there you go.
Sorry. Yeah, not at this time, no. Because you showed up to a public courthouse intoxicated. Okay, that's public intoxication. That is charged in Oklahoma statutes. Okay, so have you had anything to drink today?
Stop talking and do this chat. Have you had stuff to drink today? Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Have you had anything to drink today?
I
Yes
had
or
a
no?
glass of wine this morning. Yes.
This morning?
Yes.
Why?
Like,
An hour ago this morning?
No. This morning?
Kimberly, just so you're stop talking.
I'm sorry, what?
You have the right to stop talking. Am I wrong, gentlemen?
You hear that? You have a right to stop talking. We've seen this before. I'm gonna bring up the old footage of her also. They tell her to stop talking every single time. They tell her you can go home. Well, in this instance, she can't go home. You didn't came up to the courthouse. But the first time she got in this predicament, they told her, hey, you don't have to say anything else, but she continued to talk. Now, they asked her, did she drink anything prior to showing up to this courtroom? You always never respond. You don't have to tell them anything you did. Let them take you on down there. Let them figure out what they're going to do when they do it, but never tell them, yeah, I was drinking. Come on, man.
Has the right to refuse to answer questions, okay?
yeah. So, go ahead and come with me. So we're gonna have no problem.
No.
Articulate.
If you have the odor, glass eyes,
Slurred speech, swaying. So, you,
Well,
so,
I can go home with my husband. He's gonna take me home.
no, you're gonna come with me. You're gonna be arrested for public intoxication.
I don't understand.
You're in public. You're in public.
That's simple.
Is what he's telling me.
But I haven't done anything. I don't
You're
understand. I'm sorry.
intoxicated at this point, man. You're drunk. You have slurred speech. Okay. You're very unsteady on your feet. Okay. I can smell the odor of alcohol on your breath as you're talking to me. I can smell it. Okay. We noticed it at the front door when you came in.
Well, my husband's. I can go home. Please, just let me go home.
That's not how it works. Okay. So, come on.
You are being recorded again.
Come on.
I'm sorry, gentlemen.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
man.
understand. I'm so sorry.
You have anything else on your person that you like your husband to take, like a cell phone, keys, or anything?
I don't understand.
Well, you gonna understand
I'm sorry.
today.
Could you just tell me what's going on?
Okay. You're being under arrest for public intoxication. Okay. We noticeably saw that you were unsteady on your feet downstairs. Okay. We watched you come up the stairs as you were coming to court. Okay, we're gonna get in the elevator. Okay. You were very unsteady coming up the stairs. Okay. We also have the DOC gentleman that was in the room with you. That he can smell the odor of alcohol coming from your breath.
Hey, like Torian said, this is for the exact same thing. We're going to show you the footage that happened 5 months ago. Well, I mean, this is technically 3 months ago because the original arrest happened in August of 2023. This is 3 months later. Now, we're just now seeing this body cam footage. Well, it came out 2 months ago. So that was what, November? So it came out right when it dropped. But this is 2 months after the same incident, and this is the same reaction. Now, she sobered up a little bit in the original video because she started to realize what was going on towards the end. But that took almost 45 minutes before she started to realize that they really not playing around with her ass. Now, this went down at the courthouse. There's multiple motherfucking police officers that have smelled her. They have seen her stumbling, and you know her body is reeking. Whenever someone wears a long V-neck like this, that's when you know they are under the influence. Why? Because this is November. It's kind of chilly outside. But when you drink, you heat up. She's on fire. So she got to wear the deep V-neck. And you could just smell that coming through her pores. I'm talking about, ugh.
As I was talking to you downstairs here, I could also smell the odor of alcohol upon your breath. Okay, and even while you're talking, your speech is very slurred. Okay, we go back around to the front desk. Okay. Nope, we're going this way.
Where are you headed to?
I was just wondering if my husband could just get home.
No, you cannot.
Okay. Put your phone in your purse. Put it all in there.
Have a seat on those great chairs right there. Okay, there's nothing else in your person, no earrings or anything? I'm going to get your paper from you.
I tell you one thing, at this point, I'm running.
And what's your first name?
Now, I don't know if this is the same cop. X60. Let me write this down. X60. Body cam, his number is X60. Body cam 3. Alpha 3552 Romero.
How's it going? Okay. Have you already been to
So this is December 11th. Court date. Her court. She was due in court at 2:15. It's 2:35. She didn't even make it into the courtroom, bro. They had her ass outside, bro. She didn't even make it in there. Do you know they're about to hit her with missing court? She's about to get all kinds of extra just charges just for the simple fact she couldn't even make it in there. She showed up. Why did her husband drive her up here? And he knew she had been drinking, and this court case was about being a drunk at the job. That nigga, hey, the husband was trying to get rid of her ass. She didn't already embarrassed him one too many times. He said, you know what? I'm about to get your ass locked up for this one. I'm getting you locked up for this one. He drove her drunk ass. She talking about my husband could just drive me home. He drove her up to court knowing she had been drinking, and we ain't seen the husband. That nigga left her. He set her up. He said, all right, well, I'm gonna take you to court. You go ahead and have a drink. I'm gonna take you to court. Damn, that's kind of a low-key good move right there, man. She needs this. Some people need to be slapped in the face a couple times. You know that bald head dude right there is the one that told.
I see her. Okay.
Make sure your good eyes
I
out.
tried to get her. She's like, I said, she's all the way here to see you.
Ms. Coates, go ahead and stand up for me. Okay, palms together, thumbs up.
What are they doing? Man, he's stealing her watch. What's he doing with her watch? There ain't evidence. She just had a little drink of wine. That's it. It is not illegal to drink wine.
Thumbs up for me.
Look how they do you, man. The system ain't set up for us to win, bro.
Good. So we're
Look, this
gonna go ahead
cop
and
don't
go
even
to the
want
store
no
right
problem.
here. Okay, in between those two doors right there on your left, just stand right there for me.
Man, they done stole her watch. She don't even know what time it is. She's supposed to be in court. How's she gonna make it to court on time? She ain't got no watch, officer.
That's why we're going to jail. Exactly what I explained. Okay, this first door on your left. Okay, go ahead and step through. Okay, first door on your right. Keep going.
I mean, what are they booking her for? She just had a glass of wine.
Go ahead and step in there and have a seat on the bench to your right.
No. I'm supposed to be sitting on the bench in front of the judge. What bench is this? And they got the real criminals in here.
Okay, go ahead and slide down the end over here for me.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you guys something. They're just about to put her in the detox room, right? But she's in handcuffs. So she's arrested. But y'all told me when Lulu went to the drunk tank, he wasn't arrested. But he was arrested. I never forget what you guys tell me. When you guys lied to me, it hurts me. It hurts me. Public intoxication, yeah, you go to the drunk tank, but you are arrested. You guys lied to me, and that hurts. That hurts very much.
Your hands. Or your wrist out. You see right wrist?
Oh, she ain't about to run nowhere. We don't need to do all of this.
There you go.
They doing my girl wrong, man. She trying to teach the students. All right. So this is what happened. This is what happened 3 months after she was arrested. She was supposed to show up to go to court because she was drunk at school. Now, here's what happened in school. We're not going to play the whole thing. That thing's like 40 minutes long. We'll just show some key points where she was resisting arrest and they should have attacked her and took her down, but they didn't. They showed her a little bit of mercy. So here's her coming in, actually getting arrested. Let's see. What we got? X60. Okay, yeah, this is body cam 3, X60A3. Nah, this is a whole different body cam. So this is an issue to a different person. But this is her coming in here when she got arrested at the beginning of school. This is August 17th, and her court date was 11/6. So November 6th. So a little under 3 months when she got arrested.
My husband's he's still at school working.
Can I check your eyes?
Do it?
Can I check your eyes?
Yeah.
Can I stand up?
Deny this test. If you were not under arrest, do not do these tests. Let me check your eyes. No, sir, you're not. Am I under arrest? No. Okay, well, then you ain't doing none of these checks. She's willingly going through all of this. Now, you can't use none of this. This is just give you probable cause. But don't do any of these tests, especially if your ass been drinking.
I'm not going to go through the entire test, but stand with your feet by your side, hands down to your feet, side to side. Heel to heel, there you go. All right. Just follow the tip of my pen. Your eyes only. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Drank recently.
She doing a hell of a job, though. Nah, Binky, the teachers, they sensed something was off with her, man. I think they could smell it. Plus, you see this big ass this gallon gub right here? They said she had some drinking. It smelled like she had some drink in this also. She admits that she drank some box wine the night before. Let me see.
Do you know your husband's number? If I call him?
Can it not just be that it's in my blood system and that's...
The influence at school with kids. That cannot happen.
Can it not just be that it's in my blood system and that's why it's...
Unless you drank a shit ton
Well,
at like 8 o'clock this morning, I don't know how you could still be that high.
I did drink a lot last night.
How much did you drink?
I don't... Too much
What do you drink?
wine.
So how many bottles of wine did you drink?
We had the box.
Did you drink a whole box of wine?
Half a box.
You stopped drinking at like 3 this morning?
Presley Johnson, please come to the office. Presley
The problem
Johnson.
is they said you were
Please
fine
come
this
to the
morning,
office.
and then now, recently they've noticed a difference.
See, and that's weird to me. That I was okay this morning. I would think that it would be,
Which makes me think that you drank recently.
I would think, I could see like this morning, but I couldn't see like.
So your options are, we call somebody to pick you up, you come visit us tomorrow. 2, you get
I won't even let you get your vehicle. I'll just arrest you right now for public intox.
Please don't do that.
Then you should probably find a ride.
See, they're giving her opportunities to call her husband.
Can I make that happen myself?
Right now,
Do I have to do it right here?
They're giving her opportunity, just like her husband drove her to the courthouse, and they said, and she said, "Could my husband drive me home?" Well, they gave her an opportunity to call her husband. He works within the school district, but she's at the elementary, so I don't know if I forgot if he's at the middle school or the high school. but she didn't want to call him because he would have to leave school to come and get her. And plus, he's getting picked up for being drunk. So by this time, all the teachers, they all know, okay, it's just like an actor. We're not going to say what it is, but all the teachers know whenever a teacher gets in trouble for something, we got a drunkie on deck. So all the teachers, they're helping each other out by watching over her class, because they said that she was doing all right earlier this morning, but it started to get bad. So she said she drank a half a box of wine last night, came into work, she was all right. Now they saying she's a little throwed now. So they're assuming that it was either in her car or she's been drinking on the job. This is what she got locked up for. And that's what we just watched her in the courthouse for, being drunk on the job. She showed up to court drunk. So she just doesn't get it.
Yes, we need to know somebody's.
Yeah.
We're not leaving. He's not going to leave here until somebody picks you up.
So either you leave in a vehicle or you leave in my vehicle, one of the two.
Nigga, I would have called my neighbor or something.
So who are we calling?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time.
And all she
So
has
who
to
you
do
going to?
is call her
Husband?
husband. See?
So why can't we call your husband?
I don't want you to have to call him.
Well, he's either going to come here and pick you, or he's going to take you to the police station.
Well, I don't want that to happen either.
Well, then you got to figure this out. We're not going to do this run around. Either you make the decision or I'll make it for you and you'll be walked out of here in handcuffs.
And if you look at the times, she's an afternoon drinker. Remember, she was due at court at 2:15. This is 3:45. So afternoon, once noon hits, Miss Coates hits that bottle, and she hits that bottle hard. She don't give a damn what you talking about. She don't care about them kids got to go to recess. She don't care them kids got to go to lunch. I don't know if third graders have a nap time or not. I can't remember. I used to sleep in class all the way up until I graduated. So I always had me a nap time. But she don't give a damn about none of that. Once the clock hits noon, it ain't 5 o'clock somewhere. It's noon somewhere. And she's hitting that bottle.
I don't.
Okay, then we need to call someone. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but we can't run this.
No, I know.
We don't have all that. So,
No.
yeah.
So you heard all the times, because we're not, like I said, we're not going to play through this whole thing, but you heard all the times they gave her a chance to call her husband. Well, she sits back down and they're like, hey, you need to call somebody. Watch this.
Something Coates. She's a new teacher. I'm in Miss Ball's office. But I'm trying not to totally humiliate this lady, but she's working on it because she wiped the cup out.
When they went outside the room to talk, she dumped the cup out so you couldn't see that there was liquor in there. Smart move.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do anything.
Yeah, I'll take her out that way. Like out back, like by the playground.
By the playground, all the kids on the playground at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right. All right. Where's your driver's license at?
I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. You're under arrest. So,
No.
hey, we're not going to sit here and whine. That's over. Am I going to find anything illegal in here?
I don't think so.
She said, I don't think so.
No, officer. I'm sorry. Officer Dean, please don't do this. Please.
Where's your wallet at? Where's your driver's license? Is your first name Kimberly? Is that your legal first name? Is your driver's license through Oklahoma?
Yes. Please don't arrest me. Please let me just call a friend to come and get me. I'll call a friend. I'll do whatever I have to, but please don't arrest me. Please.
Hello.
Please don't do this. Please don't.
Hello.
I love it.
Hello? Hello?
Wait.
Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Okay. All right, here's the deal.
No.
Stand up. You are under arrest. I'm gonna place handcuffs on the front of you, in front of you.
No, 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 no.
Spencer, you're gonna come. You might have to come in here. Maybe.
No.
No, I'm in.
She's crying. Why would they arrest her? She's crying.
Can you let them in? Mr. Ogle's gonna come let you in. Yeah, out back. All right.
Man.
Stand up. Stand up.
Can you just,
No, I said I'm done.
no. Can I just walk out without the handcuffs? No, please just let me walk out.
No, it's policy.
I'm
gonna cuff you up front. If you're gonna keep running your mouth, you're gonna get cuffed behind you.
wait, can I just talk to you for a second? Please. Please don't.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I don't want to.
Get her against the wall.
With
No,
multiple charges?
no.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this. Please, I just want to talk to you. Can you just talk to me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, will you just please?
Listen to her, officer.
I've tried talking to you.
Well, you're not talking to me now.
Talking's over.
Well, what about my stuff?
It'll go with you to the jail.
At the jail.
Officer, please.
Quit. I'm done. I tried to be nice. I'm done.
Okay.
I thought you were taking me to the playground. What you mean jail? Oh man. Dog, this is one of the
Can I just
funniest
please-
moments I've
No.
ever seen.
Can I just ask you a question?
Nope. Questions are over.
Why?
Is this your phone?
Yes. What made you so mad at me? What made you so mad? What made you so
This
mad?
way.
I don't want to. Please don't do this to me.
They made all the kids go back to the class.
Please don't let go out in
Wait,
front of
where you at?
everybody. Please,
I'm trying not to.
can we just go in there for just a second, please? I'm sorry.
Stop pulling away from me.
I don't need to pull away. I'm just. I'm really not.
I'm not saying you are.
I forgot how funny this was.
Please,
She's crying. You gotta let her go.
can't we just,
No, talking's over.
please?
You've done nothing but lie and not listen.
No. Can't you just give me another?
No. Another chance is over.
Please, 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 please.
Let's go. Grab that coat.
Just go out the front.
Are you
No, no,
out
no,
front?
no. Please
I'm in the
don't,
back.
please don't have me go out the
You can
front.
go
Out the
right
front
this way, you
door.
can go around back to the cafeteria. Is that where you're at?
Where you at?
I do need her keys to the building, if you know what those are.
There's some keys in here. I'll come back and get that cut.
Is she at?
I gotta write her a ticket soon. Yeah, there's some keys.
You want to go to the?
Where are you at?
Right up the
Please don't
cafeteria.
let me see it. I don't want.
Hey, it's over. You had your chance. You've done nothing but lie.
Nah, the
Then you
kids are
wipe the
still
cup
in
out,
there.
Try to hide your evidence.
We're not gonna go.
Look at the little girl right there. If I was, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was a student, I probably would have came out in the hallway and said, "Free Miss Coates, man. She ain't do nothing. Free Miss Coates." Man, they didn't lock Miss Coates up. Miss Coates is in there crying, pleading for her life. And this is what they do to you, man. And they tell me the justice system ain't right. Man, if Trump was in office, she wouldn't be getting arrested. I bet that's what they're thinking right now. If Trump was in office, she would have never went down for this. But her ass is drunk at school. They arrested her. 3 months later, she showed up to court drunk. This lady just ain't gonna get it, man. She needs to go to jail. They need to get this thug off of the street because think about it. She could be drinking, get off work, and drive. There's a playground out there. There's kids not paying attention. And then you have a drunk driver out there. She could run over one of these kids. Well, this is her story. If we get any more updates on what happens to her, hopefully they gave her some real jail time or something, like at least a year. Let her sit on this and think about it. Can't teach anymore. And I mean, that's really it. You know what I mean? We've seen that she just can't get right. She does have a drinking problem. Hopefully she gets the help she needs. But the only help I can really think of for her is to put the bottle down. That's the only thing that's going to help. The husband seems like he doesn't want any parts of this. He said, I'm going to drop your ass off at court. Take an extra shot of this wine, girl. Drink a little bit more of this. He pulled her up a little more wine, dropped her off at court. He probably tipped them off. Hey, there's a lady that seems like she's drunk. Who is this? It's anonymous. And then they got her ass. So that's where we're at. Well, that right there was unthawed chicken. You know what I mean? Unthawed chicken with a hint of wine. And now we have a little bit of unseasoned. Now we're going to see what drinking and driving could potentially do to you. So this right here is just the entry level of what being an alcoholic can do. Because the story we have next coming up is in New Jersey. It's about a woman named Rosemary. Now, Rosemary is different. Rosemary decided to take matters into her own hand after having a little drinky drink and got behind the wheel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're about to talk about Rosemary the drunk in Jersey. All right, so let me see something. Load that up for y'all. All right. So this is about a drunk woman. It says around 6:03 p.m. on March 5th, 2023, Sergeant Anthony Stickneck with the Belmar Police Department was on patrol and observed a Nissan Altima on 7th Avenue and West Railroad Avenue that was stopped on the railroad tracks after striking a railroad signal. He notified dispatch, the transit, to stop all train traffic and made contact with the driver, who identified herself as Rosemary. Okay, Rosemary. I don't know, Rosemary. Sounds a little fishy, Rosemary. Sergeant Stickneck noticed that there was an airbag deployment in the vehicle, and he called EMS to arrive on the scene and evaluate Rosemary. As he was waiting for EMS, he also detected an odor of alcohol. When EMS arrived on the scene, they evaluated Rosemary, and during the time, the sergeant retrieved Rosemary's documents from the vehicle. As he was searching the car, he found an open container of High Noon. Whoa. I drink High Noon. You mean to tell me she got thrown off of some High Noon seltzers, some vodka seltzers? I'm going to show y'all what she's sipping on. Hit that like button. I'll be right back. Can't touch this. 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 Now, I'm not about to drink this because it's the work week for me. Now, High Noon, this is just a seltzer vodka. It's just sparkling water and natural flavors with a little hint of vodka. This is what she was sipping on and got thrown off of. High Noon. High noon, holla at me. I do not support drinking and driving. Drink responsibly. Never get behind the wheel after you had a sippy sip. And 1 drink per hour. Now, me on the other hand, Friday night, we're gonna probably have 6 of these because I gotta wake up in the morning. But it says she was thrown off of some high noon. Says she was on some high noon. What up, Aunt? Tony said, much love, Mo, but take off that Steelers hat. Hell no. Look at this hair. You think I'm about to be on this motherfucker with my hair out like this all night? So y'all already clown me? Nope. Put this hat on, baby. Put the hat on. Let's continue with the story. Now it says Rosemary, blah, 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 blah. All right. He found an open container of high noon vodka. Now, she may have had the bottle, but still, this stuff, it don't get you like that. It gives you a buzz, but it don't get you like that. But she's a lightweight, so a buzz to her is probably like full-blown drunk. After Rosemary declined further medical attention and decided that she did not want to be transported to the hospital, the sergeant began a DWI investigation. Rosemary was asked to perform a field sobriety exercise. The first exercise involved the HGN test. I don't know what that N word is. The sergeant was only able to get one of the onset prior to a 45 degrees portion before Rosemary leaned backwards, and he had to ensure that she did not fall. So basically, she was stumbling around. Let's get into the footage and see how good she did. You know what I mean? Let's see how good she did. Oh, RD, if my barber didn't mess my hair up before Christmas, man, I could have had braids by then. Mid-February, I can get braids. But my barber messed me up, man. I had to grow my hair back out, man. So let's see how this goes down. This is about 30 minutes. I'm not going to stop it as much unless we need to.
It's all right. Just get out of the car for me, okay? You're okay. I just need you to get out of the car, okay? Are you injured? Just step over here. Okay, just step over here.
Man, what song is she playing? If I ruled the world. She was listening to Nas. She was in that motherfucker lit. She cracked that motherfucker open. We'll walk right up to the sun. Hand in hand. And walk right up to the sun. Hey, she had that damn. Listen to, hey, she was in that motherfucker cruising. She didn't give a fuck about no train. She didn't give a damn. She had that high noon vodka. Man, I gotta stop drinking this high noon vodka. They gonna think I'm a white woman. Because when I listen, like that seems like a cool little Friday night. Some high noon and listening to some Nas. Oh man, high noon. Damn, man. I know y'all ain't gonna endorse me now because I ain't no white woman, but damn it, man, I be fucking with it. 100 calories too. I can drink 3 of these and go hit the gym and burn it off in like 20 minutes on the treadmill. Damn, they gonna think I'm a white woman now. I'm drinking this shit. Oh man, this whole time I've been thinking I was cool. Fuck. Damn, man. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Listen carefully to what she's listening to. You know she was hitting the motherfucking dash.
On the track. It's all right. Just get out of the car for me, okay? You're okay. I just need you to get out of the car, okay? Are you injured? Just step over here. Okay, just step over here. Just send me EMS for precautionary airbag deployment. I have fluids on the roadway as well if you could start fire. Just have a seat here, hon. Come here. What's your name? Okay, just have a seat. Okay, all right. We'll get it taken care of, okay?
Yeah, she tore that motherfucker up.
Are you okay?
54 to 55. We notify the transit, please, at the station there.
Received.
Not Torian. It was just a tragic. It just happened so fast. She didn't know. Yeah, we got a white woman. Seems like a black guy ran her off of the road. It looks like he had a Pittsburgh Steelers hat on and he was drinking a high noon. Yeah, he was in a black BMW.
Bravo 73 Lincoln Zulu. Contact Bennett's, please.
Sounds
What's
like
your
he
name,
was
hon?
listening to Nas if I ruled the world.
Rosie, how much you had to drink tonight?
It's going outside.
I met up with my friends and I had 2 drinks with them.
Okay.
So bad.
Okay.
All right, so she had 2 drinks. That's it, just 2 drinks.
Delmar, you can correct the location, 7th and Railroad.
My arm hurts.
I'm trying to see, was she trying to turn left after the thing? Or she probably looked down and... Let me see. We got a water bottle in here. And this car junky as a motherfucker, too. You know it smell like feet in this bitch.
Are you okay to walk? Yeah. I just want to get you out of whatever's inside your car, okay? My mom's gonna be so bad. Bring her back in, okay?
Hey, you... Did y'all hear the police officer joking around? Did y'all hear the police officer joking around? He rolled the window down and said, hey, you can't park there. Hey, man, these dudes ain't taking this shit serious. Hey, listen to the cop that pulls up. He's going to yell out the window, hey, you can't park there. And then he's going to drive off. Damn, these niggas don't care, bro. I love it. Watch the nigga in the Jeep. You can't park there.
I wonder if Transit will take it.
It would make sense.
Man, I let a train come and slap that thing off the road.
Just let me know if you're going to be transporting. Thank you.
686 is on mark.
We might be able to drive it off here, but I
We.
mean, it's pretty fucked up.
Can I have EMS respond to 16th and Rail closer to the south parking lot of Bar A for a head laceration?
No, I think it's a neutral. No, it's not yet. Transmission dropped. It says malfunction. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she listening to a Lauryn Hill. She listened to Lauryn Hill, like she listened to that mix because it's another Lauryn Hill song. But I'm thinking she either A, looked down and tried to get something out the passenger seat, and when she looked up, she swerved over and hit it, or she was trying to turn down that one way that the ambulance is on, and she just misjudged it. Either way, she was on that high noon. She only had 2 drinks, so that's all I can go off.
Delmar, to be correct, it should be the west of the track parking lot.
What's that?
They said train traffic is stopped.
Okay.
So we got AD coming from southbound.
155 transit confirmed the trains have stopped.
I know Transit was mad. See, look, that's a one-way, so she may have been trying to turn down there where the ambulance is.
57, hold up.
Yeah, good thing they muted the audio because I ain't want to have to do it.
51 Delmar, I'll be clear. Nothing matching the description.
Okay. What was this? A Nissan? Hey, them Nissans, hey, them Japanese cars, don't let them fool you with German cars. Yeah, you got Benzes and BMWs and all that, but Japanese cars are where it's at. They the most dependable. They gonna last the longest. Man, you can pull this Nissan off of here. It ain't even total. Yeah, the transmission dropped, but you can do the transmission and throw that mug back in there, and this car is gonna run for another 250,000 miles. My first car was a Chevy. Well, no, my first car was actually an Oldsmobile Cutlass. It was a 73 Cutlass Supreme. But my first car was 88 Acura Legend. Then I had a 95 Acura Legend. I had a Chevy ST and two on some 26s.
Where the hell is he going?
Deal Dash.
Is there another call going on?
It's a first aid call for 16 rail.
Headlights, that's fire department. You can try it. I think it's keeps saying malfunction. So I don't know if it's like a safety feature, it won't shift, but yeah, you're more than welcome to give it a whirl.
Nigga said give it a whirl.
Yeah, see if you can move it. Yeah, give it a try. Yeah. Have at it.
It's real. I had an 88 Acura Legend on 16-inch chromes. I had a 95 Acura Legend on 18-inch spinners. The very next year, I put that mug on 20s, had to put spacers in the back. And then I saved up. I got me a Chevy S10 and put that motherfucker on 26s. Boy, I was living the life, man. I used to say that, hey, the little S10, woo. Come on, let's get into the action. Where's Rosemary at?
Okay, that's fine. You can have a step out. All right, Rosemary, we're going to go right over here, okay? Just follow me this way. Just watch your step, all right? Just come this way. Just watch your step. We're going to go across the street over here, okay? Just hold on 1 second. Let's make sure there's no cars coming. All right, we're going to have a seat over here for the time being, all right? Just sit and I just want you to sit and calm down for a few minutes, okay?
If you guys are wondering why she's randomly crying, it's not really random. As a person that studies body behavior, when she got out of the ambulance, she thought she was fine. But once she seen the damage done to her car, that traumatic experience, it just triggered something, and you just can't control it. It's just some black guy, he drove by me, rolled me over the road. He had a Steelers hat on. I don't know who he was, but he flipped me off and called me a white bee, and he just kept driving. Oh, I just want to go home, sir. I think I got a concussion. Fire department all late.
Yeah, can you just tell? Yeah, never mind. There we go. I've seen it. All right, Rosemary, can you just stand up for me? We're just going to walk over here, okay? Just watch your step. Just walk over this way. Good. Just stay right here, okay?
Sorry, I was busy. You said you needed that?
Yeah, affirmative. If you could send Bennett's, we're going to have one impound for John's Law.
There's a lot of officers out here.
I got to put you through some field sobriety tests, okay?
What are
Do you have any issues
those?
with your eyes or anything like that?
Yeah, I wear glasses.
You wear glasses and contacts? Okay. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to turn and you're going to face me this way, okay? Just turn. You're going to turn and face me this way, okay? You're going to stay right there.
You know, when I do this podcast, I'm conscious about what I wear. This is not by accident. I want to be presentable to all of you.
Hey, nigga, we do not give a fuck about you and this goddamn flannel you wearing. Hey, y'all, don't get in none of these bidding things right here. You remember they used to have like e-bids and all that stuff? Well, let me explain this to you. I know this is just random, but the reason you can get this stuff so cheap is because you're not getting it cheap. I just want to let you know you don't get You might win it for $4, but you got to pay. You're going to be paying probably like $50, $60, $100, $200 because you got to buy the bid. So don't get tricked by none of these auctions where you bid. Like each bid costs 12 cents a bid. So you might put $100 down, which means $100 divided by 12 cents is however many bids. But every time you bid, that 12 cents is going down. So you got to put money onto the bids. And then if you don't win, you got to put more money on there to continue bidding. That's why you can get it for so low. But even after you win it, say it comes up, say you get a PlayStation 5 for $150. You didn't already bid it maybe $200 on it. So don't fall for none of these. Don't fall for none of these. That's all that is. They just making money off you because if you don't win, you didn't pay for your bids already. It's not like a free bid where you just put bid and if you win, you pay that price. No, you're paying for each individual bid. So you might actually pay more than what it costs. So just be aware of those. You know, I don't like people getting scammed. That's one thing I don't do is fuck around with people's money. But if you can support the channel, Cash App's at the bottom of the screen, pinned in the chat, MoeDotJ. But let's continue on.
Sponsor of Sidebar. I want that.
See the bid. It says 18 cents. So right now the bid is at 18 cents. But each time Nightcat bids, that's 12 cents that he had to pay for this. So when it gets up to like $9, 47 bids placed, yeah, you'll see how you'll start losing more money than what you actually think you saving.
No, I need them. Okay. So
here we go. We got the good stuff.
DealDash.com/lawcrime100.
All right. Do you see the tip of my pen? All right. I want you to follow with your eyes. Don't move your head, okay? Do you understand that? Okay.
Look closely. She's cheating. She's holding her face so she won't turn her head. Good move. Good move, Rosemary. But the cop, he kind of likes Rosemary. He thinks Rosemary is kind of attractive, so he ain't really trying to arrest her, but he knows he's going to have to arrest her. I done seen this before.
All right, just keep following with your eyes, okay?
Look at her. She cheating.
All the way out here, okay? All the way out.
I don't know what the point is now. My parents are already coming.
That's okay. I need to do these tests, okay? Just keep following with your eyes. Don't move your head, okay? Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. You okay? All right. Hold on. I just don't want you to fall.
I would have told her I got a concussion.
All right. You sure you're okay? All right. Do you have any injuries to your legs or back or anything like that?
No, I'm bleeding, but it's fine, I guess.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
No, I'm going to go to the hospital for this.
I'm just asking you the question.
You're right.
I'm just asking.
Deny the hospital visit. If you go to the hospital, they are drawing blood. They will draw blood. So it's just tough here. Try your damnedest to pass this test. Because if you say, oh, well, yeah, I'll go to the hospital. Well, if they pulling blood, so it don't even matter about these tests.
That's fine. Okay. The next test I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate it. And just, you watch me, okay? Do you want to do these tests?
Okay.
I'm asking you. I'm giving you the option.
It's okay. What's the point?
Because I'm trying to determine your level of intoxication.
You have to go through your protocol.
That's correct.
Just to be like, okay, I went through my protocol.
I'm trying to determine your level of intoxication. If you don't wish to take these tests, you don't have to. We can just skip this and go right to headquarters.
No, I mean, we're already here. My airbags are already out of my car. What's the point?
I understand that.
What's the point?
The point is, I'm trying to give you the opportunity to tell me how intoxicated you are, okay? Without doing these tests.
She's crying. She didn't drink nothing. I don't think so.
All right. So would you like to continue these tests?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next test I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to put you in the starting position, okay? I want you to imagine a straight line, okay? I want you to put your left foot down on that straight line. Go ahead and do that. I want you to put your right foot directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Okay, why don't you go ahead and do that? Left foot directly in front of your right foot. Touching heel to toe like this. Heel to toe, hon. Nope, hold on. I didn't tell you to start the test yet. I was just trying to put you in the starting position, okay? You're going to put your left foot down on a straight line, and you're going to put your right foot down directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. All right, so why don't you go ahead and do that?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Oh,
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI.
DUI. I was about to do it. Left foot creep, right foot
Yes,
creep. That's what I was about to do, sir. You didn't tell me to go.
Pockets or anything like that?
I have a shooter in here.
In here?
A shooter?
Okay. How is it in the front pocket?
Yep.
Okay.
She got a shooter in the front
I don't
pocket.
see the shooter in there, but I'll get a female officer to check you, okay? We're gonna walk this way, okay?
Wait a minute. He never told her to go. All he said was put left foot front, right foot in front. He never said go. When she tried to go, he said, wait a minute. I would have said, whoa, sir. You got to give me an opportunity to go. E40 got a song, sir. If you go in the car right now and you go type in E40, tell me when to go, he has a song. You didn't tell me when to go. You said, when I tried to go, you said, Rosemary, stop. I said, Rosemary, stop. I said, okay. But then when I did get ready to go, you told me to put my hands. What do you want me to do? I'm trying to take the test so I can go home. My airbags are already out, sir. When are we doing this? I know you're going to do your protocols. When I got to do mine, you got to give me a chance. You got to tell me when to go. You got to give me a fucking countdown or something. Are we going on 0? Or are we going on 1? 3, 2, 1? Is there 3, 2, 1, go? Like, you're not making this clear, sir. I just got in a wreck. My mom is going to be mad at me. I had 2 drinks, just 2 measly drinks with my friends earlier tonight. I went in there. I got a cut on my hand. You see this cut? Matter of fact, I want to go to the hospital. Matter of fact, I don't even want to do these tests no more. Where's the ambulance? Tell the dudes in the ambulance I want to go to the hospital. I want to go to the hospital now. I was going to do the test, but now I don't want to do the test no more. I want to go to the hospital. I don't want handcuffs. No, I want to go to the hospital. They didn't even give him a chance. That's fucked up how they did Rosemary.
So, Monmouth County.
I got it. Yeah. Female 41 450. We're gonna go right this way. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, please.
They about to reach in that motherfucker.
Thanks. I'm sure you really care.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Dang, it's like a repeated cycle. It don't matter if they old drunks or they young drunks. But these white women, when the police arrest them, they be talking crazy to them.
You need someone to run the box?
No, I got it. You want to just pat her down real quick before I put her in the car?
Where's that little shooter
Just
at?
gonna pat you down, okay?
Do you need me to come back to the...
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Full cavity search. Damn, the transit police came and got your ass.
You want me to take everything out?
Yeah,
Everything.
There was an open high noon in the car. I said there was an open high noon in the car. You could just do a search in there for intoxicants. No, we should be good. Thanks, bro.
What up, Peso? We just look at them unlawfully arresting Rosemary. Rosemary ain't did nothing to nobody. The Nissan Altima has a recall.
Her car? It's probably drivable. So yeah, but yeah, depending on what the damage is. But they were able to drive it off. So.
Did she have anything in her front pocket? Sorry, they're bigs.
No, I don't think she had anything in there. Yeah. She should be good.
You need anything in your front pocket? No, check anyway.
Got it.
Nigga, I thought they said they canceled I thought they said all the trains was on stop. One of them trains said, nigga, we ain't getting overtime this week. I guarantee I'm gonna deliver my load, nigga. Pause on the load. But he said, I'm gonna get to where the fuck I gotta get, nigga. Motherfucking tell them, nigga, choo choo, get the fuck off the track. Cause this motherfucker ain't got no brakes. All gas, no brakes, nigga. Some Final Destination shit. She's hyperventilating. Get her out of that. She's claustrophobic. Look how they're treating her, man. This is unlawful. Abuse of force.
Just put it. Yeah, you can put it in the. Just put it in the side bin over here.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is excessive force. Put a 2 in the chat if this is an unlawful arrest. Put a 3 in the chat if it's all of the above.
Out of the car. No, I got the registered insurance.
This woman ain't do nothing. Oh, she got the little shooter. Who is that, a fireball?
Thank you.
Oh, she drinking fireball, man. That's some white people shit for real, for real.
If you just get, there's a number on there or something just for my report? If you can get that. Thank you.
Yep. Come here, bro, with you guys, or you want me to? Sorry, we'll head back to their. Yeah,
I mean, you did pretty thorough here, but if you don't mind coming back, just check her one more time.
We want justice for Rosemary. Everyone put justice for Rosemary.
$55 coming 10-3 female 41.
Of the world. All right, you're good.
Thank you.
Rob.
Man, they couldn't wait to bring down a white woman. Oh, my goodness. Rosemary ain't did nothing wrong, man. Somebody done drove her off the road. Now look at him rubbing hands like Birdman.
Help us, Allie.
He had it out from her since the beginning. All right, they taking her to the precinct. All right, here we go. Let's get into some action.
Straight this way, okay? Gonna go right through this big garage door here, okay?
Hey, that's how they had me on my DUI. But somehow I beat the case like Rocky, nigga.
An available unit go to 200 North Boulevard for a lockout. It's going to be a white GMC van.
Right this way. Turn left. We're gonna turn right. Just walk straight in and have a seat, okay?
Pick up that lockout.
And what kind of shoes she got on? That's why she wrecked. Look at them shoes, man. There ain't no ankle support in that motherfucker. Foot fell off the goddamn brake and hit the gas. These big ass clogs she got on. The acceleration got stuck. These big ass shoes. Where was she at drinking? I know her friends are like, girl, you shouldn't be drinking. Girl, I'm good. Give me a high noon and a shooter and I'll be all right. She hit that road, Rosemary, and fucked up the train track, nigga. I'm trying to catch the train out of here. Rosemary done fucked up everything. Now Rosemary down here, unlawfully arrested. Damn, Rose.
Thank you.
The fifth.
Yeah, should be good.
Oh, this is a Sunday?
My, like case number and time of
Come
arrest.
on, Rose. On a Sunday?
Yeah, case number and time of arrest, all that stuff. All right, I'm going to take your handcuffs off, Rosemary, okay?
was Rosemary coming from on a Sunday at 6 o'clock? Told the fuck up. She must have just left one of them. I don't know where she would have came from. Hey, y'all let me know where Rosemary was coming from on a Sunday at 5:30 p.m. on a Sunday. What the hell? It ain't St. Patrick's Day. What the hell is around March 5th? March 5th was a Sunday. Damn, Rosemary, a Sunday. If she would at least got arrested on a Friday, she could get out in time to go to work on Monday. But now she ain't gonna be able to make work on Monday and be able to lie. Hey, Rosemary, how was your weekend? Oh, it was good. No, Rosemary ain't gonna get out till tomorrow. Hey, Monique, I was gonna talk about Applebee's. I'm gonna discuss it before we go into our last topic. I'm gonna bring Torian up for that one.
This officer's just going to do a little bit more of a thorough pat down on you, okay? Yep.
What size you need?
What's your name again?
Rosemary.
Rosemary. I'm glad it's that intimate. All right.
Look at Rosemary.
It doesn't matter.
You're one of us now, Rosemary.
Oops, sorry.
You're a criminal. You're a crook.
Female transit officers just going to.
Nah, Elder. White people don't have after service till 6 o'clock. I don't know where Rosemary was coming from. She said she had 2 drinks. She had a high noon in the whip, and she had a shooter in the front pocket. Boy, she was in that motherfucker getting lit. And why was she still in the vehicle when the police showed up? Nigga, I would have been the fuck about that car. I would have got out that bitch, called the police. Man, that shit stolen, man. It was some dude named Eric stole my car. Eric who? I don't know, man. I just know his name is Eric. I be seeing him on YouTube, man. That nigga robbed me, man. I was at the bar. He punched me, and then they made me drink, and then he stole the car. Yeah, he wrecked it. He was listening to Nas and Lauryn Hill.
Right?
You got your radio
As
down?
long as the cops aren't hurt, I'm not hurt.
Man, they making her take her shoes off. You gotta take them shoelaces out of there, sweetie. They make you take off your shoelaces if you got a belt or anything because they don't want you to hang yourself. That's how they had me in Amsterdam, boy. Cold as hell in that bit too. Took my jacket. I was in that bitch in short sleeve. It is New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
You let them have their shoes?
Yeah, she can have them for the time being. Yep.
Thank you for the time being.
Thank you for the time being. She's so polite.
Hey, buddy. Can you do me a favor and young lady's car is her purse and cell phone? Can you just make sure that that's out of it before?
All right, Rosemary, pick it up. Get into some action, Rose.
I promise you. It doesn't matter.
I wish I would have got this screenshot. I should have skimmed through it and got this as a screenshot. Rosemary putting on her shoes. Oh, them are Converse.
Oh my God, but I guess I'll wait till I'm allowed too.
Yeah, they gotta do their thing and then.
Right. They gotta wait till they like beat everybody up.
No, that's not true. Do you need anything else, Sarge?
No, I appreciate your help.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, yeah. Well, I'll be next door.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, Rosemary, I have to read you this form, okay? It's long, so just bear with me, okay? You've been arrested for driving while intoxicated in New Jersey Statute 39450. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give.
Damn, in Jersey, they said you can't even have a lawyer present for the damn breathalyzer. Damn, Jersey ain't playing. They said, nigga, they gonna take your license up to 20 years. You know what I'd do? I'd go to like Pennsylvania or something. I'd go get my license over there in one of those states, and I wouldn't have no registered vehicle in Jersey no more. I'd never have a vehicle registered in Jersey no more. I lived in California, vehicle registered. Well, I registered my vehicle, my Acura I bought out there for the last year was California. But my Tahoe, that mug was registered in Missouri, so they wouldn't be able to put none of that shit in my vehicle. No. You're not gonna get me like that. But 20 years, if you refuse a breathalyzer, Jersey ain't playing around. Over here in Germany, if you refuse a breathalyzer, they are authorized to hold you down and take your blood. You can't refuse. See, people always talk about how bad America is. But over here, if you refuse a breathalyzer, they strap you down and take your blood. That's law. There ain't no denying shit over here. They own your ass. And I'm talking about it's a police officer drawing your blood. It's not like they get a nurse or nothing. It's just a nigga that pulled you over. When they bring you in, that nigga draws your blood. Do you think all of these niggas is qualified to pull blood? Fuck no. They're signed off on it. But when I got my DUI, they said, are you going to do a breathalyzer? This is a pause moment, nigga. I was on that motherfucker singing. You think I'm about to let... Dog, I got the footage of me sitting in the precinct because I still have my phone. And I'm talking shit to the cops too. But you think I'm about to let this goofy nigga take my blood? Hell no, nigga. I was in that motherfucker. Oh shit. I been that motherfucker kicking. They like, damn, nigga, they just drawing your blood, nigga. It's like they giving me the lethal injection. I'll be in that motherfucker. Fuck that, nigga. When they said I gotta take a breathalyzer, I ain't even give a fuck. I said, where that? I'm gonna try to find that footage. I ain't got the footage of me doing the breathalyzer, but I got the footage of me in there in the precinct though, before they put me over in the military jail. Good times.
For delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
Okay, so you said if I say no, that's the same thing as doing your breath test. And someone already...
Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer with anything other than yes, I will...
Then Rosemary said, so if I say no, it's like taking a breathalyzer. He said, hell no. I'm going to read it again. She said, this guy's a dickhead. Hey, Rosemary is a G, man. Rosemary is the Tupac of our generation. Rosemary's talking bad to the police, dog. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. Hey, man, justice for Rosemary. Justice for Rosemary. Put that in the chat, man. This fucking dickhead in here talking to her like she can't understand.
Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for breath testing. If you do not answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with refusal. Now I ask you again, will you submit samples of your breath?
Yeah, fucking retard.
Okay.
I guess you're...
Take your shoes off. Take
What?
your shoes off. Take your nose rings off. Earrings. Everything has to
can't
come
take
off.
my nose rings off.
They all have to come off.
I was going to do the breathalyzer, nigga. You didn't give me a chance to say yes.
I can do a breath sample, but I cannot take my fucking nose rings off.
Nope, we're past that point.
Oh, what? You were fucking the coolest kid in gym class in high school.
Can your earrings come off?
No.
Rings?
No.
The rings come off.
I cannot take my rings off. I can't keep my nose
Listen,
rings
hold
off.
on, listen to me. The rings come off. The earrings come off.
Who is this fucking the coolest kid in the gym class? I like these comebacks, man. Rosemary's a G. A fucking dickhead. What is he, the fucking coolest kid in the gym class?
Oh, what? You were fucking the coolest kid in gym class in high school.
Can your earrings come off?
No.
Rings?
No.
The rings come off.
I cannot take my rings off. I can't keep my nose rings
Hold
off.
on, listen to me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just, hey, that's some G shit, nigga. That's going on the soundboard, nigga.
You were fucking the coolest kid in gym class in high school.
Can your earrings come off?
No.
Rings?
No.
The rings come off.
I cannot take my rings off. I can't keep my nose rings
Hold
off.
on, listen to me. The rings come off. The earrings come off.
She told you they don't come off, bitch ass
If
nigga.
you can't take something off, I understand, but the ring can come off. I know the ring can come off. It's a ring. Can you please take your ring off your finger? You're gonna get it back, but it's got to come off.
I cannot take this off. I don't know what you want me to do. Like,
Big Road. That's what I'm talking about, Big
I
Road.
don't know, 10 years ago?
Okay, well, I don't know that. How am I supposed to know that?
Well, you're acting like a fucking dickhead. Like,
I've been nothing but nice to you.
You know you haven't dickhead.
really?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Get on that nigga, Roll. Big Roll in the building.
Can you please try to take your ring off?
Nigga, fuck you, cuz.
I'm trying.
Look, she can't take it off, nigga.
Think
What we
I'm
gonna
not
do?
Trying at all? Like, I'm trying. There you go. There you go. I spit on it. Have my saliva, brother.
Your earrings come out.
Big Roll in this bitch, nigga.
What about your nose? Do your nose rings come out?
Hey,
or
man,
no?
I told you about the
They
nose
don't come
ring,
out.
nigga. It ain't coming
Okay, do you
out.
have any other piercings or any jewelry anywhere?
No.
Come right this way. Turn left. And turn left.
Nah, RD, this ain't privilege right here, y'all. This is
Nope,
not
nope,
privilege.
not
This
this
is
way,
real
this way.
nigga shit right here.
Turn
This
left.
is how you stand on business.
This way. Yep.
Oh,
Keep
in the
walking straight.
jail cell. Wait a minute. I ain't know Ro was going to jail.
Yep, turn right. Do you have somebody we can call to come get you?
When can I get my fucking call, bro?
I asked you if you
Hey, y'all hear the other nigga locked up? That nigga said, when can I get my call? Hey, this is the shit right here. This is what we want to see. Listen carefully.
Here?
Yep, turn right. Do you have somebody we can call to come get you?
When can I get my fucking call, bro?
I'm asking if you have somebody.
What have I done?
You're under arrest for driving under the influence. Okay. Do you have somebody you can call to come get you?
When can I get the
M4.
When can I get my call?
When he gonna get his call? Damn. Hey. I don't know, man. Big Rose seem like she running the yard right now. Big Rose sound like she the big dog. Old boy down there begging for a phone call. Big Ro don't even give a fuck. They said, can you call somebody? Big Ro laid down on the... Big Ro got in the bed and said, nigga, I'm comfortable, nigga. Call me in the morning, nigga. We good, nigga. Fucking dickhead. Think you the coolest kid in the gym class. You don't get the fuck out my face, nigga. Yeah, that nigga in the hallway crying. When I'm gonna get my call? Rosemary said, I ain't got nobody to call. And nigga, I stand on business, nigga. Tell me when I'm gonna see the judge, nigga. That's all I want to know. Point me in the direction of the judge, nigga. Big Ro in this motherfucker, man. Y'all tripping. Hey, justice for Big Ro, man. Justice for Rosemary, man. All right, that's the end of that story. We got another. That was the unseasoned. We had the unthawed, who was the older woman. You know, she been frozen forever. Now we got the unseasoned, and now we're gonna go into some stuff that it's a little bit different. Now it's only about 8 minutes, but we'll talk about the Netflix show, and then we'll talk about the Gone Girl movie that was put out around that same time, because they coincide with each other, but they're not similar. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of this. It had people thinking maybe that's what was going on in real life. But who you guys think was worse? The teacher or the lady that actually got behind the wheel? The teacher or the lady that got behind the wheel? Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. I don't know, man. I'm going to go ahead and go with Big Ro being the worst, just for the simple fact, man, she could have killed somebody. Not only killed somebody, she could have killed herself. So I'm going to say her. The teacher wasn't doing nothing. Obviously, the teacher is good enough to be drunk and operate, because we know that wasn't her first time drinking. And we seen her go to court and she was drinking. So that's 2 occasions that she did all right. Big Ro, 1 time, fucked up. Now, Big Ro was talking bad to the police. So was Miss Rose. I'm not Miss Rosemary. Miss then what was her name? Miss Carter? No, it wasn't Miss Carter. See, I can't even remember the teacher's name. If you show up to court drunk, man, you right. If you show up to drunk court, you might be the worst. If you showing up to court drunk, you really just don't give a fuck. You just don't give a damn. You know what? Fuck it. I'm here for being drunk ass cool, nigga. I'm gonna show up drunk and show you niggas this is how I function on a day-to-day. Day-to-day grinding. Gotta play a shot. Miss Coates, that's what her name was. All right. Cool. So we're gonna finish this up with this other story that we have. Let me see. It's actually on Netflix.
It was a case.
And I'm gonna bring that up for you guys. So I actually been watching it. I finished episode 3 last night. I'm gonna watch 4 tonight before I go to sleep. So I wanted to do a breakdown of it, but man, it's kind of too much detail. And I don't know when we would do it unless you guys want to talk about it like on a Wednesday where we use like 2 or 3 hours and I can talk about the whole case. And then we can, reference some of the like news articles and stuff from real life. But this is the kidnapping. What's that movie? Girl Gone. Oh, Gone Girl, my bad. Gone Girl. So this came out 9 years ago. Damn, that was 2014 this came out? It's with Ben Affleck. If you don't know who Ben Affleck is, he's the guy that's been chasing J-Lo around for years, and he got her back. But a couple of months ago, it looked like he was kind of mad to be with her. He slammed her door. She's probably annoying. She's probably talking about her times with Diddy, and no one wants to hear anything about times with Diddy. I'm going to see if I can get this trailer for y'all. All right. If Torian's still in here, I'm going to drop the link for this. So, Lily, the movie is called Gone Girl. And then on Netflix is, what is it? It's the American Nightmare, The Facts. Let me see what that is. American Nightmare, The Facts. It's global news. All right, here we go. So here's a little bit of information on it. We'll go down the facts of life on this real quick. Give me a second to get myself together. I was crying real tears. Big Ro was in there holding it down, wasn't she? Big Ro didn't give a damn. All right. So American Nightmare, the grim truth behind the so-called Gone Girl case. Now, like I said, the movie came out around the same time that this was actually going down. So people believe that the actual event was what the movie was based off of. Now, it was some similarities, but the only thing is this actually happened in real life. A woman ended up getting kidnapped. Now, the story was so bizarre, they didn't believe it because the guy, the boyfriend, he didn't get abducted either. She got kidnapped. But they made him put on like goggles, like swimming goggles that had black paint over them. And they did the same for her and they kidnapped her. So when he was telling the police about this, They were like, nah, that's the number one suspect. And we always know everyone is a suspect until we remove them off the board. But in any event that a spouse or a significant other comes up missing or dead, the number one suspect, I don't know why, but the number one suspect is always the spouse, the boyfriend, the lover. It doesn't matter. That's always who they go at. Now, me, I'm looking at it from the point of, if that was me and I know I didn't do anything, if the police treat me as a suspect, I'm suing the police department. When all of this is said and done, I'm suing the police department because I told you I didn't have anything to do with it, and you didn't believe me, and you defamed me by giving out information and making all the news outlets believing that it was me. I don't give a damn. I'm suing for anything I can get my hands on. Anything I can get my hands on. So if my significant other comes up missing and they come looking at me as a suspect, now I'm not saying that this, I ain't got no significant other, so don't be like, man, y'all remember when Mo did a live? Man, that nigga was crazy. No, that ain't me. Because my life is more valuable than anyone else's, and I ain't taking no one else's life if I feel like my life will be gone with it. Because I ain't doing no jail time for no nigga. I ain't doing no jail time for no nigga. No jail time for no nobody. You know what I mean? But let's see. I'm definitely suing for defamation, the whole precinct. And you know, a nigga like me is aiming for $500 million because I'll tell you, I'll walk away with 20. I'll walk away with 1.1. I'll walk away with a 250,000 if need be. But we going for 500 million. We gonna walk their ass on down. American Nightmare, the grim truth behind the so-called Gone Girl case. American Nightmare documentary sheds light on real life Gone Girl. So I'm going to see if I can play this. I'm going to probably have to stop it a little bit because I don't know if they're going to be taking stuff from Netflix.
Emergency.
My girlfriend and me got kidnapped last night.
And you didn't call last night when this occurred?
I was tied up.
You see what I'm saying? So he calls the police in the morning and tells them, hey, my girlfriend Denise was kidnapped last night. Now, when you hear that, all of us, the first thing we're thinking, okay, your girlfriend got kidnapped last night, but you didn't call the police. And he says, well, I was tied up. So now this is why they're, okay, this seems a little suspect.
Tell me what happened.
I wake up. Bright light blinding us. Taser goes off.
So he's in there. He gets hit with the taser. Shit, if you ain't never been hit with a taser, let me tell you, it ain't the best feeling. It ain't the best feeling. Well, he gets hit with a taser.
And I see they're wearing wetsuits.
What did they swim in? So what happens next?
Then asked Denise to tie my hands behind my back.
Did she like discover something?
Found text messages.
We got some shooters on the counter. Now, the story, the plot thickens. He did find some text messages. And we know no relationship is all, you know, saying all flowers and sunshine. No, there's going to be some rain every now and then. Well, they had got into a little argument. So now the police are putting 2 and 2 together and they're coming up with 5. But if you subtract Denise, you get 4. Follow where I'm going. I'm always going to connect the dots for you.
She mad? Accused you of cheating? There's blood in your house.
Do you know where she is?
I didn't do anything. Yeah, you did.
And you see how the police are applying that pressure to him? So they had him in the interrogation room and he's telling them exactly what happened, but they're not believing the story. And this is why I say, me personally, I'm trying to sue these motherfuckers because this kid is in here. And you know they turn on the AC. They make it extra cold in there. They want you uncomfortable. So they're trying to get in his head and say, hey, you know where she's at. You did this. Because what they're really trying to do is trying to break you down. They're trying to break you down to the point where you'll slip up and say, I did it if you did it. But he didn't have no lawyer present at this time because he feels like since I didn't do anything, I'm actually telling y'all the truth. Some niggas in wetsuits came through, put goddamn swimming goggles on me. They tased the fuck out of me and they took my girlfriend and told me not to call the police until the morning time because if I called before then, they would kill her. So the police are listening to this and they're like, nah, nigga, that sounds very, very suspicious. So they got him in here, and he's, you know what I'm saying, he's holding it down like, well, shit, I guess I should get me a lawyer. You got to watch it because they go into all the detail. What up, Torian?
What's going on?
We just breaking down this documentary that's on Netflix. Hey, this is the stuff that I enjoy watching right here. So we were just at the police telling him he knows where she's at, but he doesn't know where she's at. Now, I don't know if they probably will because we got like a minute left. But a couple of days later, I don't want to give the whole story away, but we're going to give the whole story away. A couple of days later, one of the, who was it? I think it's one of the guys, a journalist, gets a phone call. He gets a message, and it's from the girl, Denise, but she's calm. Hey, I'm Denise. I was kidnapped, but everything is all right. So now they turn it in, and this is where the Gone Girl comes into play, and we're going to play that trailer after this so you guys can see why people were thinking that this is all stage, when in reality, theirs is a true story, and the movie Gone Girl is a stage story. You got to watch both, man. It's crazy.
Oh, my God, it's her.
I just got a message. She's walking over to my house.
I've never heard of a case where the kidnappers drop their victim at the front door of their house.
We thought she's this innocent victim. She looks more like a suspect.
Now, we just got, I see y'all not going to understand any of this unless I tell you. Now, I want you guys to go watch it because this shit is good. But the kidnappers are allegedly part of a big kidnapping ring. And the thing is, they kidnapped the wrong girl. They weren't supposed to get Denise. So they took her thinking it was another girl that he was messing with. They found out that it wasn't her, and the boss came and told them, hey, we got to let her go. But in order for her to not tell on them, they R-word her, but they do it on tape so they can release it. And they said that the only way that they're going to approve this tape to allow her to be let go, it has to look consensual because they want to basically blackmail her. So if she calls the police, they can say, no, that was consensual if they actually watch the tape once they release it. So it's a lot of weird shit. No, in the real life, she didn't kidnap herself. In the movie, she kidnapped herself. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, I'm going to show y'all the difference. So right now, everything we're watching is real. This is all real that's happening. But the police are listening to it just like we listen to it. Like, wait a minute. So she kidnapped herself? She let herself go? Kind of like Carly Russell? No, this shit's real. Like, hold on.
Police now wondering, is Huskins a real-life Gone Girl?
Something else has happened here. Maybe this is about revenge.
We find zip ties, toy guns, and a blow-up doll.
Can this get any stranger?
Who's really behind all of this?
I'm sorry I got to keep stopping it, but this is a Netflix doc, and you guys know they probably going to, I'm trying to see if my stream is talking about, hey, you got to cut it out, nigga. But you see what I'm saying? Like, all of this seems like it's fake, and you know when you make it to Nancy Drew, oh, yeah, you are big time. Nancy Drew, if you're still out there, just pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Just holler at me, bring me on there with you. We can do some investigating together, and I'm going to get all the answers you need. But if you see, they had fake guns, and they pulled a kidnapping, but they had a real taser. That nigga did get tased.
They get an email confessing to the crime. Did we all get this wrong?
Nancy Grace, whatever her name is. I know it's an old white lady named Nancy. Nancy, holla at your boy. All right. So this is the real documentary of the real story. Now, the other story that happened is the trailer for Gone Girl. Now, I'm definitely going to have to stop this more because I think this is an HBO movie. I don't know. So this is the movie called Gone Girl.
Did you see Gone Girl?
Yeah, I seen this. So this is the fake one where she fake kidnaps herself to try to set up her husband. And that's why everybody was calling her, is she a real life Gone Girl? Because the movie dropped around the same time that all this was going on.
As y'all know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago.
She may be the face I can.
Fuck, they got this music playing. All right, y'all. We're gonna have to take this one step by step. All right. Now, in this movie, his wife is missing. Now, a lot of people, public perception is, saying that's really who's going to find you innocent or guilty. Now, he's working around a lot of women because women are helping him look for his wife that went missing 3 days ago. And they're saying since he's smiling, he's not running around moping and groaning and everything, they're like he has something to do with it. But in the movie, I mean, this movie came out in 2014. If you ain't watched it yet, I'm not giving you no spoilers, man. After a month, there's no such thing as spoilers. You just got to go watch the movie. So he's out here with the whole community trying to find his wife, but they're saying, look at him. He's smiling. He's flirting with women. In reality, he's not. He's actually trying to find his wife. He's just not, saying he's just not showing that he's sad. Like, man, you got to try to be cheerful.
Don't forget a trace of pleasure or regret may be my treasure or the price I have to pay.
So have you seen this, Torian?
Yeah, but it's been a while since I watched it. I didn't know at the time that it was based on a book. But when I did watch it, I was all into it. And then when the plot twist kicked in, it's like that movie just took a complete 180-degree turn. And I'm just like, my jaw hit the floor when it turned out that she faked her own kidnapping. And the way she played it off, like it was nothing. Like he married a whole damn sociopath. Like she was going on like nothing happened. Like she did nothing wrong. Like she's smiling everywhere, just like it was nothing. Oh my God, you've been found. Yes, I've been found. And then just continues to go on with life like nothing happened. And the thing is like she orchestrated it so well that he can't really tell anybody that his wife faked her own kidnapping without it making it look like he had something to do with it. Like she played this man like a fiddle. I hate it. I breaking this down. I reignite how much I hate her character. I hated her.
I like how they did it though. Because when she came home, she did the little fake faint. She, in the news, everybody was taking the pictures and stuff. But
He
right
made
now,
a whole actress.
So if you watching this right now, this is staged. When he gets home, he sees this and he's wondering where she's at. So he has to call the police. And just like we were discussing in the real case, he's gonna look like a suspect. He calls, hey, when'd your wife come up missing? Well, I went to work earlier and I just got back. Okay, so you were the last person to see her alive. So now everyone's thinking that he might potentially be a suspect, even though she set this whole thing up. So no one had anything to do with it but her.
She may be the song that summer sings, maybe the chill.
I gotta mute that music, y'all.
You go on like this. It's not good enough for you?
It's not even close.
You see, she egged him on to get him to be physical before she did the kidnapping.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole time, she's been plotting and plotting and plotting. And when Torian says it took a 180, it took a 180, and they put that thing in drive, and she just went smooth off
Like
into the
nothing, like nothing happened. And it's like when you see how the movie ends, she basically, when you say by now everybody should have already seen it. It's like when it ends, she basically got away with it, y'all. She basically got away with her plot. Nothing happened to her. Like that's like she pulled the ultimate white woman move and won. She played chess while everyone else was playing checkers. She had them dancing around in circles while she was just standing in the corner hitting in plain sight. It's like that's why I said if you watch this, you will hate the hell out of her character. Like she's easily one of the worst characters ever to be put on screen.
May be the reason rainy years. Me, I'll take a lobster
So right now they just showing him trying to tell his side of the story. Him trying to say my wife is missing. They're asking him the questions. Why are you out and about smiling? He's like, man, I'm trying to keep it together. Because he didn't know that it was fake. But once she returns, he finds out that she was lying. And he has to keep the story going because it'll just mess up everything if he doesn't. So it's really got him in a hard place at the point. You got to watch it. It's called Gone Girl. It's pretty good, though.
Where she goes, I've got to
I forgot Tyler Perry was in this movie.
Hey, facts. I just seen Tyler.
I legit forgot Tyler Perry was in this movie.
Yeah, I forgot. Tyler was out there. He was helping too.
Like this is like one of the movies where he was trying to like get away from the Medea character and also get away from his own productions and like try to be taken seriously as an actor. Yeah, but I did think he was in this movie though.
And it keeps getting wilder and wilder. What you see here is him about to go to the garage. She's been setting up so much stuff, man. Like inside the garage, it's a whole bunch of shit. It looks like he bought it because it's like, okay, she came up missing. He got the money. He just started buying stuff and went wild. So it made it look even more like he had something to do with her disappearance. Man, it's crazy how she did this.
Stay back, everybody stay back.
I did not kill my wife. I am not a murderer.
Yeah. So that's the movie. That's the movie. Let's get back into the documentary that just dropped. And the documentary is called American Nightmare. American Nightmare. The facts behind, I forgot what her name was. Denise. The story of Denise Huskin. All right. There are times in life imitates art to a degree that is almost impossible to explain it as a coincidence. It's not difficult to understand why when Denise Huskins went missing in 2015, the world was quick to draw parallels between her and the case of the movie Gone Girl, which dropped in 2014, which had premiered in theaters just 6 months earlier. So now you see why everyone's thinking, okay, they just, they just redoing the movie. It's a fake kidnapping. Gone Girl stars, blah, blah, blah. They're a couple, Amy and Nick. Nick is having an affair. Then after a break at their home leads Amy's disappearance, Nick becomes the prime suspect. Spoiler, Amy returns home after some time armed with a tale of abusive kidnapping and R-word. The suspicion and questions only grow from there. Now, a new Netflix documentary titled American Nightmare is primed to take a deeper look into the Huskins story of how accusations of a hoax nearly ruined her life and what happens when police operate under their own biases and fail to take victims seriously. What actually happened to Denise? On March 23, 2015, Huskins vanished from her California home where she lived with her boyfriend, Aaron. Aaron Quinn called the police the next day to report her missing, claiming a man in a wetsuit and other assailants broke into her home in the middle of the night, drugged them both, forced Huskins to tie Quinn up, and kidnapped Huskins. Quinn told the police the attackers said they were a part of a well-organized, highly trained group that was seeking $8,500 in ransom from Quinn for Huskins' return. He also told the authorities the kidnapper said they would give him 48 hours to complete numerous tasks via email and phone, including calling in sick to work for both of them. He said he was ordered to pay the ransom and not to call the police. The assailants told him they had installed cameras into the home to make sure he didn't try to contact the authorities. Quinn immediately became the main suspect as media swarmed in to cover the case. So now in real life, what really happened, they came in, they put the cameras in there. He got tased. He had to tie her up. They were in wetsuits. They had fake guns, but they had a real taser. And they only wanted $8,500 in ransom. How long would it take you to come up with $8,500 in ransom? And would you pay it, Toria?
It probably, for me, probably wouldn't take that long.
I'm just going off of my instincts. I don't negotiate with terrorists, so that 8,500 will still be in my account. What do you want me to do? Take this money out and what? Put it in a envelope and bring it to you?
And $8,500 is a random number.
Exactly.
You can always tell when something is very off when they demand these random numbers for a ransom.
Yeah, you would think a kidnapping would be worth more than $8,500. Like,
sounds to me like that person was behind on some bills.
Well, from what they were saying in the documentary, like they are a criminal organization and they kidnapped the wrong person. Now, I don't know if they knew that they kidnapped the wrong person right off the get-go, and that's why they just asked for 8,500, because they ended up dropping her off. Or it was the 8,500, they were just going to take that and they were still going to keep her and then move her around, because that's initially what they said they were going to do with the other girl. They were supposed to kidnap her and they were going to move her, basically put her, saying on the market.
I wonder if she had any resemblance to the one that they were looking for.
Well, they saying that it was the girl that he was messing with, the other girl that Aaron was talking to. They didn't show us her photo. I guess they trying to keep that, saying they probably not trying to put her picture out there if that's who they were after. You know what I mean? You don't want a current picture of her up. So this is 2 days after. In this March 25th photo, a news crew reports in front of the home of Denise. Now, it's only one person out here because it hasn't went mainstream yet. Things took a bizarre and perplexing turn 48 hours later when Huskins was dropped off outside her mother's home. So they gave him 48 hours for the 8,500, but they realized that they had the wrong girl and they returned her. And during that 48 hours is when I told y'all they made her take tapes. So they recorded her being R-word twice. The first time they did it, she wasn't really like a participant, but the second time the bigger boss came in and said, no, it needs to be more convincing to make it seem consensual in case they went to the police or she tried to tell, they could release that footage and say, hey, no, it was consensual. She ran away on her own and was messing with us. So it was basically a little blackmail that they were trying to do, but both of them were R words. Things took a bizarre and perplexing turn 48 hours later when Huskins returned dropped outside her mother's home in Huntington Beach, a 7-hour drive from where she was taken. She told the police that she had been kidnapped and R twice. Instead of believing her, police immediately pivoted and focused suspicion on Huskins. So now they're blaming her when for the first 48 hours, they were blaming Aaron. It was such an incredible story. We initially had a hard time believing it. Vallejo Police Lieutenant Park said, at the time of the abduction report from Quinn, upon further investigation, we couldn't substantiate any of the things he was saying. Police expressed disgust at the resources the two squandered. Over 40 detectives had worked on the case and the fear they instilled in the community over what it was reported as a random violence. So the police were still mad because they believed that all of this was staged and they didn't take any one of them serious. And both of them were victims. But this is Vallejo, California, y'all. This is the Bay. The Bay is a little bit different. You can't think of the Bay as like, I mean, you think San Francisco is good, but like Vallejo, Oakland, it's a little bit different, even though they're connected by just a bridge. It's a little bit different up there in Vallejo.
Which part of the Bay were you in?
I was in South Bay. So I was in San Jose. I was like 40 minutes south of San Francisco. So let me see. Yeah, so we was at the bottom part of the Bay, but you can get to all of it. Like it's all right by each other. Yeah, so I lived here. I lived in downtown San Jose. And then you just get on 280, you go straight up here. So Oakland's right over here across the Oakland Bridge. Then the Golden Gate Bridge is over here. The Oakland Bridge is actually bigger, but so you got Berkeley over here, Oakland. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of miss California.
If the cost wasn't so high, would you stayed out there?
Hell yeah! If it didn't cost so much, I would have moved to San Francisco. I would have been downtown San Francisco, but where I was staying, I had a 2-bedroom downtown San Jose. Well, I was probably like 4 minutes from downtown. I was paying $3,300 for that same the same size place. I probably was paying about $5,000, $6,000 in San Francisco. So I definitely went there. I mean, I'll go visit though, because it wasn't nothing but like a 30-40 minute ride if there wasn't any traffic. Where we at? Okay. Despite maintaining their innocence, Quinn and Huskins were accused by police and the media of creating a hoax. Although no one could explain why, they would make up such a tale, a major twist. Just as the world was becoming convinced the pair had concocted the scheme, a person claiming to be the kidnapper contacted the San Francisco Chronicle expressing their annoyance that the crime was being passed off as a hoax. You know, you were a criminal if you were calling and saying, hey, this ain't fake, this is real. We for real.
Right. He was upset. He was upset that people thought it was a hoax. so because he was annoyed by that and no one was taking it seriously, he said, I'm gonna just go ahead and just burst my own bubble. Yeah, I'm the one that did it. This is not fake. Don't be calling what I did a hoax, especially after I put all this together.
Exactly. And they said that this is a big operation. So this was just a small piece of the bigger thing. So I guess they really wanted to get their names out there. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like this right here, I'm suing the police department. I want $500 million. Y'all made the whole world believe that we were lying about this when we were telling the truth. Dog, the crook called the damn news. They say, hey, San Francisco Chronicle. Fuck what you talk about, man. This shit's for real, man. I'm the real deal goon out here. To support his claims, he used an anonymous email address to send images where Huskin had been held down, as well as a recording of her voice to prove she was alive. He also claimed Huskin was abducted by a team of elite criminals practicing their tactics. Police realizing the couple were telling the truth after the disbarred Harvard University trained lawyer Matthew Mueller was implicated in another crime 3 months later tied to the abduction. So they had a high-powered lawyer that went to Harvard who ended up getting disbarred because he was participating in it and helping the criminals out. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to watch this on Netflix, man. I'm about to watch the next episode tonight. I did the first 3. I'm about to watch the next one.
How many
tonight.
episodes is it?
I think it's 4. It's either 4 or 5, I want to say.
I just realized there's something coming on Netflix tomorrow that I want to watch.
Hey, Netflix be dropping some hits. You just gotta tune in to them. You gotta find them though, because you know Netflix has dropped so much shit. Like they had Lyft on the front for like a week.
I'm gonna be
like,
watching Grizzly tomorrow.
Grizzly?
Grizzy.
I don't think I know what that is. I'm gonna look it up after this.
You talked about her a couple months ago.
Oh man, you know me. I could barely forget what we talked about yesterday.
Well, I called her. I gave her the nickname of Grizzly, but everyone in the world knows her as Griselda.
Oh, Griselda. Okay, yeah. So I was wondering because I remember I did that Griselda documentary. I was wondering why
the miniseries starts tomorrow on Netflix. Like the episodes drop tomorrow.
Oh, because I was wondering. I looked, you know how you can see like your past videos. I was like, why is this video still getting views on it? But I was like, oh, now I forgot all about the miniseries. That's why. Damn. Okay, cool. Well, shit, I'm gonna have to re-premiere that motherfucker then tomorrow morning. Hey, we're gonna be doing Griselda, y'all, since we already did the 2-hour documentary on it. This June 2015 file booking provided by the Dublin, California Police Department shows Matthew Mueller after he was arrested on robbery and assault charges. Mueller was arrested in attempted robbery at a home 65 kilometers from where Quinn and Huskins lived. Authorities said they found a cell phone that traced to Mueller, and subsequent search of his car and home turned up evidence, including a computer Mueller stole from Quinn, linking him to the abduction. So this high-powered lawyer was with the criminals. He was the one setting it up, talking about, all right, I got the computer. This is who you need to get.
And he's a lawyer, so he would have access to a
lawyer.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, he knows a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. He can give people a heads up when cases are coming down with all of his connections. Mueller police learned, used a drone to spy on the couple before he broke into their home with a fake gun, tied them up, and made them drink a sleep-inducing liquid, prosecutors said. They were blindfolded while Mueller played a recorded message that made it seem as if there were more than one kidnapper. Look at this dude, man. That's why he went in there with the fake guns. He put Hoskins in the trunk of his car, drove her to his home in South Lake Tahoe, and held her for 2 days, investigators said. They found videos of Mueller arranging cameras in the bedroom and then recording himself twice, SA-ing Hoskins. Mueller eventually pled guilty to a kidnapping and is now serving 40-year prison term.
I'm guessing it hasn't gotten to that part of the documentary yet.
Nah, not yet. So the last thing I seen was she came home, and now they're trying to tell everybody, hey, no, this is what happened to me. So I think that's where we're about to go into now on the episode. The aftermath. American Nightmare is a description for a real-life horror story Huskin and Queens were put through. Had Mueller not been caught, I don't know if I would have had the confidence to be able to return to work knowing that person would still think that I'm some con artist or hoaxer, Huxton, who works as a physical therapist, told people. See what I'm saying? The police not believing her really messed up everything, because no matter where you go, people looking a liar, cheater. I don't want her to do my therapy.
You ruin a reputation.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm suing 500 million. I'm walking them down to at least 100. Our job is putting a big part of our job is putting hands on people, quite literally, to help facilitate their healing. A big piece of that is trust. And how can you trust someone who lied about something so significant as a kidnapping? I'm not sure where it would be. So they got, you know what I'm saying? They got them. Netflix check.
Oh, I thought you was I thought you was calling somebody. I was like, what?
No. So this is her Instagram. Man, the computer. So she got crown that says. Oh, so they got 2 kids now. That's what's up, though, man. I'm glad they getting some reparations for this. #1 Netflix docuseries, American Nightmare. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna put y'all up on game. Come on, man. I only watch the good shit. 2 months in between were unsustainable, and we weren't able to go back to work. Quinn said in their joint interview, partly because of the trauma and partly because they wouldn't let us. Who wants to hire a hoaxer? I need that money that I lost from work. I need that money that I would potentially made. So that's a big challenge in the digital age. You can't move towns and get away from it. Anyone could just search you and decide, I don't want to work with this person, or I don't want to hire this person.
Right.
Okay, here we go. In 2018, successfully sued the city of Vallejo for defamation and won 2.5. Please. We're going to have to put a 0 right in the middle of here. I need at least a dub.
They said you're going to take this 2.5. And they probably tried to get it for something higher than that, but that's all they negotiated. They negotiated down to.
Now, I mean, I do 2.5, but I need 2.5 after taxes and lawyer fees. That's how you got to get them.
Well, first off, I would be definitely moving out of the state, because that would eat $2.5 million is probably it would eat all of that up. And like, when you say that after taxes and attorney fees, they weren't really left with $2.5 million.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would have been like, nah, we'll take, we'll take 4.55 million, but we want the 2.5 after taxes. Now you can negotiate that in the courts though. But I mean, if I had 2.5, I'm moving down to Florida. I'm gonna go down to Texas. I'm gonna go down to Texas, use that 500,000. I'm gonna do 250 on a crib in a nice little car, pay that mug off, because this is 2018, y'all. Man, I'm about to be living comfortably off that 500,000. I'm gonna have 1 million in investments, 200,000 in ETFs, just so I can guarantee to have $2,000 coming in each month off of dividends. Hey, that's 24,000 a year. That's easy money right there. But that's just me thinking on the money side. But I hope people can come away from after watching American Nightmare that this isn't a bizarre kidnapping. Quinn, who was interrogated for 18 hours by police, told people. What's quite bizarre is just the absolute lack of any sort of investigation. All the evidence was there to catch Mueller and the other perpetrators within the first 24 hours, but the police put their head in the sand and said there was no sky. So that is the scary part, is that the confirmation bias and the tunnel vision will just lead them to do nothing. The case didn't require Sherlock Holmes. This required basic police work.
Wow. Very interesting story indeed.
Come on, hey, I'm telling y'all,
documentaries are good to watch though.
I'm gonna recommend the good shit. I'm not just gonna be getting on here talking about it. I'm gonna watch this show. No, I'm gonna give y'all the good shit. We said we was gonna watch Lift. We were gonna watch the Chronicles of Jesus or whatever that movie was. Both of them bombed. Didn't waste my time on it. I had a feeling. But trust me, you'll want to watch this. You'll want to watch this. So they got 2.5 million settlement. Oh, this is basically just the same thing, just reworded. I would have told Vallejo police, not only do I want an apology and $2.5 million, I want immunity in the city. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yep, I can go rob a bank if I want to. I ain't got to pay for gas if I don't want to. As long as I'm inside the city limits of Vallejo, I'm
so basically you want to be like Wilson Fisk.
Yeah, there you go. Diplomatic immunity, but just for the city. You know what I'm saying? When I leave Vallejo, okay, cool. Y'all can do whatever. But I ain't never gonna leave Vallejo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never leaving. I'm gonna be the man. Oh man. But there you guys go. American Nightmare. It's on Netflix. It's #1 trending. #1 trending. Pretty good though. Pretty good. Now I got immunity, Eric. I don't care if it's federal. I got immunity. That means y'all gonna have to go and do something about it. Because if not, I can sue y'all again. I'll sue y'all again.
Doctor. And you a doctor, right?
Oh, and I want my honorary doctor's license too. I can practice medicine in Vallejo. Nah, but there y'all go. Drunk Trains and a Kidnapping, man. Episode 5 of the year. Or was episode 5 since we started that. Unless y'all got something, man. What is it? 11:30? Yeah, I got some free time. Got some free time.
I don't think people are ready for the video I'm dropping tomorrow.
Which
I left it as a big mystery. I didn't put a description. I didn't drop a name. It just has a title. But let's just say it involves insurance gone deadly, like very deadly. The way this thing is broken down, that thing could be expanded into a whole series.
Yeah, I'm about to start working on this weekend. Well, this weekend, what I got, I'm gonna start working on. I got my Black History Month. I got a series. I'm gonna try to do 29 videos for February. So every day it should be one dropping, no matter what. If I don't know, I say I'm gonna do that, but man, that's a lot of work. But
if you put your mind to it, it can be done. If you believe it, then you can achieve it.
I get on here. I go live from 9 to midnight. I get off of here. Probably go watch, take my shower, watch a show or something, go to sleep. I got to be at work at 8 o'clock. I go to work 8 to 5. I go to the gym from 5 to 7. Then I got to come home, try to record a video, have that upload. I don't be having no time like I want to, but it's just for right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Until one of these other positions open up and I go ahead and get in there. Because it's working till 5 ain't for me. I got to be getting off around 3:30, 4 o'clock. But this weekend, I got an event I'm going to. One of my partners out here is hosting like a little open mic. So I'm going to go up there and listen to those artists. I know I was supposed to interview them, but like I ain't got my place set up. You know, I'm still supposed to give me a couch and everything. But man, I got other shit I got to worry about before I put this whole studio together. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go to Paris next weekend for a little day trip down and back.
And then you're supposed to be going to Paris again in the summer?
Yeah, for the Olympics. Well, because the trip I'm going on next week is just the base. They had like different trips, different places. Like some weekends they got a bus that'll take people skiing. They got trips to go to Greece for like 3-4 days. So I'm going on matter of fact, I'll show you. So like they take a trip to Paris every month, I think. RIS. Wait a minute, is this it? Kaiser Slaughter, WR. I think this is it. Of course, it's gonna be loading up slow. Give me a second. Well, I got it on my phone. I'll just send myself the link. But yeah, so it's like $120 round trip. They drive you down there. We'll be leaving at 3 or 2 in the morning, something like that. They drive you down there and then they drop you off. You do whatever the hell you want. And then they pick you up at like 10 at night and they drive you back.
Oh, that's nice. That's literally the entire day.
Yeah, why ain't this popping up? Yeah, so we get there. I think it's like a 4.5, 5-hour drive. We leave at 3 in the morning. Well, let me see. It says, $119 a person, leave at 3 a.m., return around 2 a.m. Yeah, so here you go. So they got Venice Express. They're going to Venice on the 9th. Hell, I might try to get on that trip too. Let me see when Venice is. Venice Express Carnival edition. So this is February. Oh, this is this is for the weekend. How much is it? Departure 9 p.m. Return around 9 a.m. Round trip, transportation. Oh, just $200. Early bird discount. If I buy it by the 26th, by this weekend, $179 a person. So the one I'm going on, well, I got to go over there and sign up for it tomorrow. Where is it at? Yeah. They BS and I got the link though. But yeah, like they got the Ski Express, so you can go skiing. They're going to Berlin, Oktoberfest. Yeah, and it's just a little bus. It's a bus that'll come and pick you up from the base. Yeah, shit. For $119, man, I can't turn that down. Let me see. I just gotta get my tickets to the Eiffel Tower. This time I'm gonna get the elevator though.
You took the stairs?
Yeah, the first time I ever did, I walked the stairs. But my hip ain't gonna be able to control that shit no more. It's like 700 stairs. I got the ticket upstairs still. You know, I keep all that little stuff like that. Let me see. JMOEKC. Now I didn't walk all the way to the top, but I did it's like 1,600. So I did the 674 stairs.
That's crazy.
674 to the top, to the observation level, and you can like look down on the center part of it. Yes, I went up to this part. Now the only reason, like see, this is where you walk up at, and this just like this. I'm gonna record. I ain't gonna walk up the whole thing, but I'll record some of it. And then so here's the actual link. I had to send it to myself. But yeah, Paris Express. Because there's a lady I know and she always gets these postcards. I'm like, man, where you be going? So she's like, man, I just be going on the little outdoor rec things. I was like, man, I can go on a lot of trips for the low. Paris Express. Prepare for an exciting day full of sightseeing in Paris. It's not called Paris, y'all. It's called Paris. The city of light. February 3rd, 2024. Enjoy the view from the viewing platform of the Eiffel Tower on the rooftop terrace.
This accent is crazy.
The only place in Paris where you can't see the ugliest building in town. Ride the road to the Versailles. Take the secret back entrance into the Louvre and skip the line to see the Mona Lisa.
It's crazy how you mispronounce both of those.
I'm trying to pronounce them as I'm French. With no tour guide to follow the pre-planned sightseeing schedule to adhere to, you are free to explore the most romantic city in the world, however you wish. If you ask 50 different people to describe the best way to spend the day in Paris, you would get 50 different answers. Don't settle for someone else's prepackaged day in Paris. Seeing what they want you to see when you could download a free e-travel guide for your phone or tablet from the Army libraries. You can make your trip to Paris your own. Why pay more for a perfect day in Paris? Reserve your space with Kaiser Slaughter Outdoor Recreation today. Adults $119 per person. Prices include round trip, tour bus transportation, a free digital guide. Why would they say the price includes a free digital guide? Nigga, we get that shit for free. What to bring? Comfortable, weather appropriate shoes and clothing, credit debit card or euro, military ID and passport. Departure is 3 a.m. I'm going to do my live till midnight. I'm going to edit till 2. Well, I'm going to edit till 1. And then I'm going to drive over there. So I ain't going to be drinking this next Friday on the live. I'm going to leave here about 1 o'clock, get there, because I need me a nice little comfortable spot on the bus. I'm talking about, yeah, baby.
You're going to be sitting on the roof.
Bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you want to? Yeah.
You're going to be sitting on the emergency exit.
Hey, these buses are comfortable. The buses they get for these trips, ooh, nice. So we leave at 3 a.m. Let me see how far that ride is. Man, Google Maps, man. What the hell? Google Maps. Kaiser Slaughter. Oh, 5 hours? Oh, that ain't nothing. So we leave at 3, get there at 8 in the morning.
That's one hell of a trip.
All right, bet. So we get there at 8 in the morning. I'm gonna try to book my ticket for the
Is the driver's side on the right?
Huh?
Is the driver's side on the right?
Yeah, when you go over into France, though, I think you switched over to the left side. I can't remember. Do you switch over? Because I think I had to go on the bridge. Do you drive on the right or left side? So we drive on everything in Germany is regular. Yeah, they drive on the right side like most European countries. Yeah. Sharon said, driving on 1 hour of sleep. No, I'm not getting no sleep. We leave at 3 a.m. I'm going to do it live from 8 to midnight. Yeah, 8 to midnight. Get off of the live at midnight. Edit up all my videos till 1 in the morning. Go upstairs, get my clothes, change into what I'm going to do, take a shower, and I'm going to head to the base. They leaving at 3, so I'm going to try to get there like at 2:15, 2:25. I want me a nice little seat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be at the back of the bus when it's time to get off the bus. I'm trying to get on that thing first. I'm going to be like an old man. I'm going to be on that bus, front seat. I'm going to sleep that 5 hours, get up. We're going to go straight to the Eiffel Tower in the morning. I'm going to try to book the Mona Lisa tour for probably like around noon or one. Matter of fact, let me see.
Don't forget to get yourself some escargot.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
What, you don't want no snails?
Hell no. Let me see what these tickets cost too.
I've always wanted to see that, just so I can do the typical stand right there and put my finger on the top of the pyramid, like everybody else be doing when they go there.
Yeah, I got pictures on my old phone, but that was back in 2015 and 17. Like, you know, those pictures ain't that good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Camera quality wasn't that good.
It is a camera. It is a vlogging camera I want to get called the Pocket 3. Hold on, what's it called? It just came out last year, and I looked at so many reviews and videos on it. Huh?
The 3D DJI or whatever it is.
Yes. I looked at like so many reviews on it. Everybody gave that high praise. I looked at the specs and I said, for a camera that tiny, that thing has some good quality. Like, you would think that people are shooting with a nice size camera, but they're not. And they're shooting with that and it's handheld. The only thing is that damn thing for the combo is like $600 something. Woo.
Yeah, I rock with Insta360. What up, Kendall? So this is the company I go with. And if y'all need something off of Insta360, let me know, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got the affiliate link. You know, you know what I'm saying? This is my squad right here. Actually, I got to upgrade. I'm going to show y'all the cameras I got. But so let me see the tickets here. February 3rd. So I'm going to do the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. Should I do the Eiffel Tower in the morning, catch the sunrise? Because it'd be about 8 o'clock. And it should be less people there in the morning.
Of course you got to catch the sunrise. It's just in time for Simba being born.
And then I can probably do this at like, I could do that from in the morning.
Do it at a time when it's less crowded.
Shit, I need to find this gift. I don't want the... So it's only €22 to get into there to see the Mona Lisa. All right, I got to book all this out. So I'm going to spend about $200 on all of this. Let me see what the Eiffel Tower costs. Nah, I don't want no tour. I just need the tickets. Translate. Oh, man, it ain't translating. There we go. Just had to put in US. There we go. Prices and timetable. All right. For the lift to the second floor, to the summit. Adult rate 29, so €30 for this. Yeah, I'm going all the way to the summit.
To the summit.
Yeah, to the top, baby. To the top. I might bring a parachute too and try to jump off this motherfucker. January, February, Saturday, disabled. I'm gonna try to give me a handicap ticket. Continue on. Hey man, you typing up a storm over there, Toria?
Listen, that keyboard in class. Dude, that could be a whole ASMR video just typing.
I know they ain't saying the summit is sold out. It must be closed for work. Oh, so we can only go to the second floor, y'all.
Oh well, looks like you ain't going to the.
Ooh, by the elevator plus glass on the champagne. You already know what I'm booking. Oh, they only got the 10:30 a.m. Damn, all they been sold out. Fuck it, we gonna do 10:30. I'm gonna have to book this week then. I won't buy the elevator plus glass of champagne. That's what I want. Dang. I hope, boy, let there be a lucky lady on this bus with us. I got a little 40 I can spend for two of us, baby. Ain't nothing. Hey, bonjour. Oui. Uh-huh.
So what you trying to be? You trying to be Pierre Escargot for all that? You gonna be sitting in the tub wearing the yellow jacket?
Boy, I don't want to ever hear nobody say that Mo ain't romantic. If I drop this 80 piece on 2 glasses of champagne in the Eiffel Tower, can't no nigga top me. I'm the most romantic nigga. Oh, they got brunch for 100? Oh, it's unavailable because you know I was gonna get it, girl. You know I was gonna buy the Hyundai. And we were gonna share one croissant. Oh, buy the elevator plus a glass of champagne. I'm copying this. Let me see what they saying. What kind of champagne they giving though? Second floor ticket by the elevator. Plus a champagne costs more than the ticket to the elevator.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
What else do I get with this? A glass of Blanc de Noir champagne at the kiosk located at the lower second floor, east pillar. On the first floor, on the way down by the elevator or the stairs. Oh, okay. I'm about to see how much it costs for the bottle. What do you think I'm about? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. What am I do with one drink? I ain't got to drive till 2 in the morning. What am I do with one drink? Escucha, por favor. How much for the bateau? Yeah, I gotta see how to say that. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, tomorrow I gotta go over to the base though and try to book it. I've been trying to do it online, but it won't let me like log in. So let me see. I got an idea. Excuse me, how much for the bottle of champagne?
Excusez-moi du prix pour la bouteille de champagne.
Excusez-moi du prix pour la bottle de champagne. Okay.
Excusez-moi du prix pour la bouteille de champagne.
Yep, I'll just let her do the talking for me. Me and Bae gonna get us a bottle. We're gonna start off with a glass. And then we're gonna. I don't think they're gonna drink the rest of their drink. If y'all can just pour that don't even pour it into the glasses. We just gonna take the bottle over here. Y'all cool with that? We just get the whole bottle over here. Look, it's 4 of us. Just give us a whole bottle.
So you saying basically you taking the whole box?
I don't know what they taking, but I'm getting me some champagne.
Mo gonna come back on here next week wearing a beret.
Hey, y'all gonna see a lot. Well, let me not say that and incriminate myself, but you're gonna see a lot of knockoff pieces from Paris coming back. You're gonna see like because right across from the Eiffel Tower, there's a bridge that goes across the water. Now, the first time I went to Paris, it was me and my ex-wife, and we went on the little boat tour. So it's like I did see an African jump off the bridge because he was selling illegal merchandise. He jumped off a bridge, cracked his head open. But up on the bridge, they be hustling people over there. Man, it's crazy in Paris. Like, man, it's a lot of hustles out there. I might even fuck around and rent a Lamborghini for like 69 euro an hour. You know what I'm saying? Rent that, have a glass in one hand, just stay away from train tracks. I'll be all right. But yeah, I'm gonna get me some silk. Gotta give me some more silk. I'm gonna get me another Eiffel Tower. I used to have an Eiffel Tower that you could pour liquor into, but I threw that away when I went back to the States. Yeah, to give me a silk scarf that says Paris on it so I can tie that up. Man, it's gonna be me, and I'm gonna find an old family, like an old couple. If they on there, because a lot of families use this, and I'm just gonna walk with them. Hey, what y'all got going on today? What time y'all doing stuff? That's all I'm gonna do. Link up with some folk. So we got this, and then I'm gonna show y'all one of the most dangerous places in Paris. Be careful when you go to Paris. Hold on, where is it at?
And beware of the bed bugs.
Oh, we ain't staying the night. We just there for the day. But like everything is in walking distance too. Here we go.
Kendall says she too busy to be wearing knockoff.
Yeah, I didn't say I was buying knockoff clothes. I talk about items. It ain't a knockoff item. It's made out of metal. Yeah, so this is the Eiffel Tower, and then this is the bridge right here that I told you that the guy, you can do the tours over here, but the guy jumped off the side, but he fucked himself up, bro. It's kind of crazy, but oh well, man. It's all a part of the game. Let me see something. So I figured, well, I can't go to the summit, but so this is the first floor here, and then this is the second floor. So this is where the champagne's gonna be at up here. This is where I walked to. I walked to this first part, and then we went up to the top part. But man, it's a long walk. It's like 347 and then 356 or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I walked up to this, and then like on the inside right here, like up under here, you can look down. And then we walked up to this second floor. This is where the champagne and stuff is going to be. So it's like 346, 357, aggravating. But then
I just realized there is a place in Paris that that you could go to. I don't know what the distance is in Paris, but you can go to that cathedral. Assuming that, you know, it's still open.
And then, oh, damn, what? It took me down. I want to get on top of the bridge. So I don't know if you guys remember a couple of years back, I think it was. Hey, man, move this. How I move this thing? Well, over here is where like the, yeah, this is the other side. All right, here we go. There was a terrorist attack over on this side when they ran up in there and they did all that shooting.
Mm-hmm. I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, that was over here. But when you get like, you can take. I got some pictures up on here. Like you can get on here and you can have the whole. You got the whole Eiffel Tower behind you, and at night they got lights on it. Man, Paris is straight, man. But just be careful on that bridge. A lot of pickpocketers. But shit, other than that. So then when you walk across here, I'm going to show you the most dangerous place in fucking Paris. So you walk across, you go across the bridge here, and then you can go over to the Arc. Now, like I said, all of this is in walking distance. Damn. Okay, then click it. Yeah, so you go across here, you go past the museum, and then they got the aquarium, and then you walk down this street, and it takes you to this Arc. This place is so dangerous. It's a nonstop roundabout. And the only way you can get over here, there's no stop signs, there's no lights. It's just a roundabout, and it's 6 lanes wide. You got to run across this. This is some of the most dangerous, nerve-wracking shit ever, but I made it across. And up under here, there's a fire that they keep lit because it's an unknown tomb because somebody had died, but they never knew who the body was. So they keep the flame lit. But yeah, you get to this Arc.
Oh, so you know, remind me of sort of like that movie As Above, So Below.
Mm-hmm.
But I now know what this is. That was in John Wick Chapter 4 when he was doing that scene when he was driving around in that circle and they were just shooting everybody and everybody kept getting hit by the car. Yeah, that's where that was filmed at, right up in there.
Watch this. That's how it is in real life, man. Like it's just nonstop, and on the weekends it's packed. Yeah, so this is what I got the original version of this one. I got the original version of both of these cameras. So this is the 360 Go. I got the Go 2, but this new one got the camera on it, with the screen on it, and then this one has a screen on it. But I got both of these. I got the RS. Wasn't the RS? I ain't got the RS. Oh yeah, this is the one I got. But it's a newer version though. So yeah, I got this. This is a 360 camera that I use that shows everywhere, that records around everywhere. And then the one I use where I'm walking that has my that I can wear the necklace with is this one. But this is the new version. I'm gonna eventually upgrade to this.
Do you have a mic?
No, so these do pretty good without a mic. Cause they kind of like GoPros. Well, that's what they competing with. But let me see something. Let me see. I'm gonna get off here in a second. But yeah, I got to book all that stuff this weekend though. So in order to get to the center of that arc, this is what it looks like.
Oh, damn. Now that's just chaos. That is just chaos. You got to be an aggressive driver, basically.
Yeah, you just wait. Like, there's no lanes. It's just wow going across there. And the only way you can get to the arc, you got to run across this. And they're on top of it right now. So I want to see if somebody got some footage like the people running by. Yeah, you just got to get in where you fit in. Nah, they ain't fixing it, man. This is their life. And I ain't gonna. I might run across there one time, but I don't know if I'm gonna risk it this year.
I would probably risk it never.
And this is how it is all day.
And the thing
Good
about
old
it is
Perry.
one car crash and that's a wrap. Traffic back.
Oh no! Once one car crash, they just move. You'll hear, and they'll still just be driving around. It'll just be a wreck in the center of there. They don't care, man. They don't stop. That don't stop nothing around here. And then let me see. And so from there you go down. I think it's this street. This is where all like the what's the name stuff is, and this takes you to the Mona Lisa. So everything, like I said, everything is down the street from each other. Like all the Gucci stores and everything. Let me see.
Isn't there Fashion Week going on?
Yeah, that's well, it was this weekend and the week coming up now. Or the week that they in. So I'll probably go down there. I don't know. It's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna get the good foot on. Yeah. Good old Paris. Good old Paris. Yeah, I'm going there. I was looking at the times because if I do it, so to go over there, Kendall, because I'm gonna have to book the if I book this champagne ticket, this is at 10:30. So I do 10:30 to maybe 12, or I don't even need to be up there that long, to be honest with you. 10:30 to about 11:15. But then, because I'm going to walk over there, I ain't about to catch no cab. I got to see the city. I got to feel the city. I got to be the city. And then if I do this, general admission for one, I can probably get there about, if I leave like 11, I might get distracted. So if I say 2 o'clock, yeah, do that from 2 to like 3. And then I still have a long part of the day to just be walking around chilling.
If you happen to go to Notre Dame, see if you can ring the bell.
Please. Now, I'm not risking that. Yeah, so right now, I mean, that's, like I said, I'm really trying to, every month I'm trying to do something. And if I can do like little trips, like, man, for $119, I can't pass that up. But even if I don't make this trip,
for $119, see how much see if you can make it to the moon.
Shit. Because they got one February 3rd. I think March 16th, they got another one.
I saw something on there about skydiving.
Oh, I ain't doing no skydiving. I rather. Yeah, see, so March 16th, they got a trip. March 18th, they got a trip. The February 3rd, I'm going to try to take that one. Venice, they got the Ski Express. I am going to take a Berlin. But I think if I go to Berlin, I'm going to go for the weekend. I don't know if, unless they got a weekend trip. Leave at 1 a.m., arrive, return 3. Nah, they only got a 1 day. If I'm riding out to Berlin, I'm going to stay there. Paris, I just want to go for the day because I ain't got no crew with me, so I ain't trying to be out in Paris by myself. Prague. I've been to Prague. Did I ever go to Prague? I think I went to Prague. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all everything that they got. So they got a lot of stuff. Let me see. Recreation. Rectory. I do want to go skiing one time before all the snow was gone. They do got like a ski world that's only probably like 50 minutes from here. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Ski world.
I think it's called Ski World or Ski. Is it Ski World? Hold on, let me see. Got a light-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson.
I got to listen to that podcast you did.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to have her on here. We're going to do. It's in Metz. Snow World. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is just indoors, little snow world that they got. Because next, well, at the end of this year, I'm actually gonna go to Switzerland and actually be in the Swiss Alps. So it's about 2 hours, snow world. But I'm gonna be snowboarding. I don't ski, I snowboard.
I do neither.
And you gotta get with the times, man. This is how I be out there, big kicking it.
You'll go skiing and snowboarding, but you won't go skydiving.
Yeah, I'm on the ground. Snowboarding is just like skateboarding. I can't skateboard. I can snowboard a little bit. I haven't went skateboarding in like probably like 7-8 years. I used to go skateboarding all the time when I was traveling. When I worked up in Montana, that was the first time I ever went snowboarding. I went snowboarding when I was in Colorado. Yeah, snowboarding in Colorado and Pagosa Springs, Montana. Went in Wolf Point, Montana. I went in Billings. I went snowboarding in Dubai in the mall. Yeah, snowboarding is cool. I mean, I go, of course, I'm not on like the expert level. I go on the bunny hill, but shit. I mean, it's cool. Like snowboarding is just cool because you out there and man, you just forget about all your worries, man. For me, it's just you in the snow, man. Just you in the snow, you just kicking it. Like you fall, you get up, but you meet a lot of people because you be on the novice ramp, and it's like, man, you get down, you go into the lodge, you get some drinky drink, and then you go back out there. You get some drinky drink.
Oh, believe it, Kendall, but I did jump out of a plane though.
There was a poet that once told me, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You could dust yourself off and try again, try again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, snowboarding, that's my shit. So I'll go snowboarding by myself. They be like, damn, what happened to Mo, man? Niggas up under some snow somewhere, man. He ain't make it back. But that nigga went out doing what he wanted to do.
Just don't get caught in an avalanche.
Oh, man, this is indoor snowing. When I go to the Swiss Alps, now that's a different story. Avalanche! avalanche. I might out snow an avalanche. You know what I mean? And when I mean out snow an avalanche, means I'm out ski an avalanche.
I imagine watch like turn the news on and like, who's this guy right here with this Steelers hat on going down the hill running away from an avalanche?
Oh, not this time. So when I used to go skiing, this is when I first started off skiing. Well, I'm still a starter, but back then I used to I had a pair of jeans on because I didn't know. Like the first time I ever went snowboarding, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the first time I ever went snowboarding.
Yeah, jeans on.
No, because when we went up there, I had like my jeans on, but then I ended up switching to like sweatpants, and then I didn't know like you could rent all of that shit. So the first time I ever went snowboarding, I ain't know none of that, man. I was a nigga from the hood. You know what I mean? I didn't know you could rent gear. I thought like when you went snowboarding and skiing, like the only thing you could rent is the snowboard or the skis. I didn't know you could rent the whole outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So I wore my own shit. I was out there hood with it. They're like, damn, who is this nigga? He kind of good though. They were like, man, you sure you don't want to be in the X Games? I was like, man, I'm just a beginner, bro. Hold on, I'm about to give y'all a flashback. I think this is like 2007.
Sheesh. Wait, you have pictures when you were there?
Mm-hmm. The first time I ever went snowboarding, yeah. I think I do. I think I can. Oh, there it go right there. Hold on.
Eric said he was in the 7th grade.
Look, I had shorts on top of my shit, bro. Oh, real nigga, man. That's back when you used to wear basketball shorts everywhere.
Yep. Oh, them were the days. 07. I was graduating high school.
Yeah, this is my first time snowboarding. Scully, hoodie on, had shorts on top of the pants.
When everything was way too big, way too baggy.
Yeah, see, this is 2007. It was 2007, but I didn't post it because I didn't have a Facebook till 2009. Because I remember when Facebook first started, you had to have a school email, and I wasn't in school no more.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep, my first time skateboarding. I mean, not skateboarding, snowboarding. And after that, I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is some cool shit, but we didn't have snow. Like when I grew up we didn't have no fucking snowboarding. So that when I started traveling, because it was 2007, so I was 21, 22. Like, man, I'm finally seeing the world, man. I ain't never left Kansas City other than going to Virginia. So it's like, man, I'm in Montana. And the guy we worked with, one of our supervisors, like, hey, we're gonna go snowboarding this weekend. I was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I ain't had no snowboarding clothes. So I wore what I had and we went snowboarding. I was like, man, this shit's actually kind of fun. It ain't really cold when you out there. So after that, I was like, man, if I ever get a chance to snowboard, I'm gonna do it. Kendall said, you can't be wearing that attire while snowboarding. Shit, you kidding me? I ain't know nothing about snowboarding. I ain't
How
know
many
you can
times
rent
did
that
you fall?
shit. Oh man, that first day. So like I said, I was on the bunny hill to start off. Shit, just walking out there. Cause you know when you put these snowboards on, those boots that you got on, they lock into the board. So
yeah,
everything you do when you get on the ski lift, you got to take one foot out and you keep your back foot. Whatever one's your back foot, like if you left or you right-handed, so you got to keep your back foot in there. So when you're on the ski lift, you're holding up the board with just one foot. Well, it's just holding on to you. So I always kept my right foot on there because I ski this way, so my right foot was in the back. So I always kept my right foot on there. But shit, when you get up there, like you got to stand up, you got to keep your balance. The board's kind of moving, like, and then learning how to stop and all that. Like you got to turn sideways. You just got to remember when you fall. Don't put your hands down. You can't put your wrist down because you'll break your wrist. You got to fall with your elbows forward. So that was like the first thing I knew. Like, because even when you fall back, you want to fall back on your elbows because if you drop your hands, you'll break your wrist. So that's the first thing they teach you is how to fall. So like they literally they stand you up. We all lined up because it's like 6 or 7 of us per instructor, and they stand you up and they show you how to fall. So they tell you to stand up and they tell you to fall back. And you just get used to falling back on your elbows and not your wrists. And then you got to fall forward. Like you fall forward, you try to put your knees down on your elbow. So they teach you how to fall. And then you go, like, you take the small ramp up. It ain't that far up. And then you go down. It's got like little bitty hills in it. You going down all slow. It's cool though. I mean, I probably fell on some real shit that first time I ever went snowboarding. I probably fell, man, shit over 100 times, man. It's times you'll get up and just fall right back down. Like you might get a little, you'll go like maybe 5 feet. And you're like, yeah. And then you'll fall. You'll get up, do 2 feet, fall. It just depends. But man, it was cool, man. Up there in Montana, me and my brother were my supervisor, he like Native American. But me and my brother were like the only black people out there. So that was cool though. It was me, my brother, our supervisor, and then like 3 white people we worked with. Oh, and then we had what was his name? We had another Native American because this is when I used to work on the reservation. So we was up in Montana, and it's like, man, let's go snowboarding. All right, bet.
Cool. Sounds nice.
Yeah, that's how I get into stuff, man. It's just all right. I'll go see what it's about. But
yeah, when I went skydiving, I had to sign a waiver, basically saying, look, we are not liable if you do not make it back down in one piece or alive. So sign this waiver. We're gonna have you watch this 10-minute video. Then we're gonna go. And everything just felt like it was so fast. As a matter of fact, I think I have the skydiving video on my Facebook page. I did the 12,000 foot jump. It was on my 25th birthday, 10 years ago, and I did it 12,000 feet. The guy that was in the plane with me, he went up to 18,000. He was up so high they had to give him an oxygen mask because of the altitude, and it was so cold up there. And it was a nice spring day by the beach. Kicked that door open and saw the whole beach from one end to the next. And it was so loud up there and it was so cold. Went down there. When I came down and landed on that ground, it felt like I had water in my ears. I felt like I was underwater. I said, that's as close as I'm gonna come to being like Superman. I think that free fall was like well over, like was probably like 128 miles an hour just on the free fall, and you felt every bit of it too.
No, I ain't never doing no skydiving. It just ain't something that I.
Maybe you can go to iFly.
To what?
iFly.
Oh yeah, the indoor thing. I'll do that.
Yeah, but after doing the regular skydiving, I wouldn't even do iFly because I feel like that would be so cheap.
You can call it what you want. I'll be in there. Definitely be in there. Let me see. I think I thought I had. No, I ain't got it. I thought I had. I probably never saved them there. Hold everything. Now I was trying to see. I thought I had like my second time snowboarding. I actually did all right. I don't think I got it on this computer. Probably got it on my. Yep, but I'm about to get on out of here with them. It's already 12. Yeah. Life comes fast, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know it's only like 10 of us in here. Yep. Well, we gonna get on out of here. Screenshots, today's house. Nope. All right, y'all. Hey, thank you for joining Torian. Tomorrow we got Are We Ready? I'll probably do a video of the photos, break those down, last thoughts, and shoot, we got power coming up. Now this weekend I might do I'm gonna go to this little event. I might record it and then we'll judge the artists. Don't be harsh on them because they up and coming artists, but we're just gonna see what talent has been brought over to Germany via the military. So Hopefully it ain't no rapping. It's like some singing and shit. Cause I ain't trying to hear no niggas rapping about no bullshit. Y'all niggas is in the military. Y'all niggas ain't living that life. Oh man. But yeah, we got that this weekend. Might have a few people over, have, you know, I won't say an official housewarming, but you know what I'm saying? Give them a tour of the compound, show them the studio and see if they want to, you know what I'm saying, put in on it. Cause I'm gonna start interviewing people over here. We got Yak and Cognac coming, you know what I'm saying? Talking Yak with Yak. That's April. We making a trip to Cognac, France. I'm gonna be buying some of the finest cognac. I got like 1,000. Well, I'm gonna take like 2,000.
You said the finest of Yak.
Oh yeah, the finest of Yak. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be with the OGs now. They're gonna be spending like 5 to 10 bands. I'm gonna be spending like 1 to 2, but more on the one side. I don't see me buying $2,000 worth of liquor, but they got this cognac beer that they say is pretty good. So I'm gonna try to get some of that. That's what I'm talking about. But y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I love y'all, man. We slowly tiptoeing towards 50,000. Wow, I think we just hit 45.
I'm almost at 66K. I'm less than 100 away.
February, I should have 29 videos dropping. We're gonna see what that do. Because you know, YouTube played me in 2020, the beginning of 23. They didn't tell me what was reused content, and we deleted 6 million views off the channel, man.
Yeah, it was one YouTube movie that you had that I was I think this is probably around the time when I first came to your channel. It was one of them Tubi movies you was watching. It wasn't a Tubi movie, but it was Power. But it was one of the early Tubi movies when you first started doing them that you had on here. And I always went back to listen to playback because your commentary on there was so hilarious, especially at the end of it. Like you just went on a whole full rant because you were so disappointed. I was mad that you ended up deleting that particular video. I was so mad because I went back to look for it and it was gone.
YouTube didn't tell me what the reused content was. So I'm like, man,
They
it's
never
gotta
do.
be one of my bigger videos, nigga.
They never do.
The harder they fall, when I broke down each character, man, I had like 4 million views just off of those. I'm like, dog, one video I woke up, that motherfucker. I woke up, my mama said, hey, your video's doing good. I'm like, what are you talking about, mom? She said, the harder you fall, because they came down there for Thanksgiving. Man, I woke up, that video, I had it up for what? 2 days, and it was like at 275. Like, damn. So I was like, man, let me go do all the characters. I did all the characters total. It's like 5 billion views. Man, but they didn't tell me what was reused. And I thought it was because I was using pictures. I was like, man, I'm deleting all this shit because I got
did you ever figure it out?
I don't know what it was. I deleted all of those. Yeah, I deleted all of those. And then because I got hit in December. So I deleted, I deleted like 1 or 2 videos and I reapplied in January. I got hit in January because remember, I was down from December till I didn't start getting monetized back till March. So I was down January and February. So I was like, man, let me just delete all the videos that are over 150,000 views. And that was all the harder they fall, man. It was like fucking 4 or 5 million views, bro. And ever since then, it don't seem like YouTube's been playing fair with me, man. My shit ain't never been right since then. I was getting rid of rants. Man, I got some lives. Like I used to do power lives, like the like Ghost season 1, or it may have been season 2 when I first started doing like, man, one of them had like 90,000 views. Another one had like 70, and it popped up like copyright.
You got really caught up in the algorithm, and you was like kind of like staying there for a while too.
Yeah, now
it's like once you got caught in, like you got stuck, you got like pulled in and was staying there.
Yeah, now YouTube, they like, man, I might do it. Like, I'll get videos. Don't get me wrong, I get videos that get like some views, but dog, I'll make a video and it's like, there's no way I got these subscribers. It is only like
the numbers aren't balancing. Yeah,
I'm like, dog, like y'all not showing my shit to people. So that's why sometimes I get discouraged from even making videos. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna do a live, man. I'm not about to make a video for them not to show nobody.
That's why one thing I started to do on my community tab is I started to engage more in that community tab because I noticed my engagement on there is so good, especially yesterday. My God, yesterday was great on that community tab. But one thing I started to do was I have so many videos recorded and backlogged that what I'll do is on Sundays, I'll put up I just started doing it this week. On Sunday, I'll put up a poll. I'll put all the videos up because unfortunately on YouTube, they only give you 5 slots. So I put up like 5 videos that will range from Monday to Saturday. And then I put all the videos there, the titles or like a description of what's going to be talked about. And I let my audience vote on which ones go first, second, third, all the way throughout the week. I did it for, as a test run. I did the video yesterday about the actress Issa Rae and the actor Simu Liu, like some commentary they made at the Golden Globes. And that video is at almost 10K.
Yeah,
and people voted that, and people voted that one to be the second highest, the second most requested video for the week. So I said, there might be something here.
That's why I still do my power stuff, but I was like, man, fuck it, man. I had my run in the power universe, but I was like, man, I'm about to just expand my channel out, bro, because it's like
it's saturated.
Yeah, like shout out to everybody that does the content, but it's like, man, my shit don't. I don't know, man. It's just I just feel because as soon as I go live, that shit's already yellow. I don't even have to say nothing. I can play the YouTube. You can run but can't hide music, and that shit just automatically yellow.
Yeah, the lives are hard to monetize. I know for that, like, because what I'll do is I'll try to monetize it after the live is over instead of before the live begins, and it'll still get yellow marks. So I'll give you an example. When I did my my live stream about the GTA trailer and how people was feeling some type of way about it because they said there was a lot of black characters and whatnot, that live stream was monetized for a good month and a half. How about a couple days ago, they hit me with a copyright claim because of the music inside of the trailer. Now, mind you, it was already monetized for a month and a half, and you just now want to hit me with the copyright claim? I ended up just muting that part of the thing, but now I can't even remonetize it. It's going to be stuck in the yellow forever. So, and for the duration. So,
man, we was on the live like a couple weeks ago while I was out here, and we got hit on a ghost trailer video from season 2. So it's been 2 years, and they just hit it. I showed the email on the live, like, dog, they just hit me. Like,
I think I remember that.
So I'm like, dog, what the fuck, man? So that's why I was like, man, power is cool. I'll just
you know what it is, because the policy changes. That's what it is, because YouTube is always changing the policy. So what they'll do is they'll go back and try to integrate something from that old one into the new one, and if they can't do it, then they'll send that email, because that happened with one of my videos. Luckily, it was under old policy. Otherwise, I would have got a warning strike on the channel. If it didn't happen. This video I recorded probably before 2020, but they said because it was under old policy, we're not going to be petty and strike you, but the video did get removed.
Yeah, man, sometimes it's discouraging, but I'll just get on here and do my lives, man. I don't really I like doing like the breakdowns of the videos, but I'm like, man, it really ain't. I don't know, man. At this point, like I said, I did 5-6 good years of power content, so I'll just do my lives, man. I don't know if I'm really going. When I do like a breakdown of the trailer, that does pretty good. Like, I think back in Force, I got no, not Force, Ghost. Like, I did one of the trailers; those are doing pretty good. Got one like 150, and like one like 60, 70. So they do all right. But
yeah, I think it was like last year. It wasn't like last year, like Ghost, like the past season of Ghost. You was like doing some great numbers, like for like that. I think it was like around that March period, like that block right there. You was like, I was looking at the numbers, like you was doing well. I'm talking about like during the lives, and the playbacks were very good. Even the pre-recorded videos you did were like pretty good. Like you was really, really, really into the algorithm. But I think I told you, I said, but watch what's going to end up happening when the season ends. It's going to be a drought. Is going to be an empty space right there because there's no power stuff on. And it wasn't until Force came on, but you got to think that wasn't until September. Ghost ended in March. So you're talking about how many months went past?
Yeah, and then once the strike happened, I know they wasn't putting any marketing dollars.
In the strike too. Yeah.
I mean, but that was wild. I mean, my channel was never like just primarily focused on that. But once the strike happened, there wasn't any other shows. And that's why I'm trying to keep a schedule of other shit that we can watch and talk about.
And you went heavy and that's when you went heavy into the Tubi movies.
Yeah,
you were doing you were doing like Tubi movies damn near every day.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays we were doing Tubi movies during the daytime. But like, I don't know, for me, that's where I think that's my shift. I'm kind of more interested in that. I mean, I love watching Power and talk. I always do that, but I'm more interested in Power. I mean, not Power, but like Tubi and the interaction with the real live people. Because I would like to interview the characters. And of course, I know we got people that we can, we got characters here and there that we can reach out to on the show. But
and I think I find that for you, it's easier for you to get in contact with the people who do the Tubi movies because they're reachable, opposed to people on Power. They're hard to reach because they're probably always busy. There's probably things they have to go through before they are even allowed to even speak with you because you're not a contracted media source. You're not a TMZ. You're not a Entertainment Tonight. You're not even, you're just you're basically an independent contractor.
Yeah, and I
so with Tubi, where they can't get to those higher media sources, it's very easy for them to reach out to you, which is dope that they even want to, talk to you. Like for instance, when you did that movie, The Marriage Pass, the whole crew wants to basically be interviewed by you, not just the actors.
Yeah, that's cool. I like when that's what I like, man. People appreciate the work, so it's like, all right, cool, let's work together. And then, I mean, there's been a lot of people behind the scenes. Not all of them have been, saying too friendly. Some people be coming at me sideways, but I mean, to me, it's all cool. It's all love because I mean, it just it is what it is. Like, hey, can you take it down because it's messing with our money? And I'm like, man, I'll unlist it, but I'm not gonna remove it from my channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like make it private.
Yeah, I'll make it private. If people got the link, then they can watch it. But I don't know, man. It's all cool. I mean, I became comfortable with this, so I really do enjoy getting on here and talking to y'all because I mean it's just cool to give some of my knowledge. And I always, even from when I first started going live, I never hated on nobody. I always tell everyone to make a channel. If you got a channel, I'll support you because it's like, man, it's enough money for everybody out here. Just do what you want to do. Even me and you, we kind of like you have your political stance. I won't say political, but you know what I mean? Like you got your style of doing stuff. I got mine. I joke about it, but me and you were able to work together and we bring both of our ideas together and we can portray the same image, just different styles.
Even when I still remember when I forgot what Tubi movie it was. It was the one we watched last year. It was last summer, the one with Vivica Fox in it. Even like with that, like when I had came up and we was debating about it, because and the thing is, it kept the flow of discussion going because you were saying what you were saying about it, and you was being the contrarian as usual, and I was being a realist, and everybody in the chat was like just going at it. It was so funny, like it was good. It was good entertainment, I will say.
Yeah, man, that's what I do. I like to get on here and entertain you guys, joke around and stuff. Of course, I give you factual information, but other than that, man, I just want everybody to enjoy life, man. That's how I look at it. I'm like, man, you get off work, shit, don't get on here and try to be serious, man. Just chill and enjoy, man. Like, I get on here, I do 4-5 hour live, because if I didn't, man, I'd be upstairs drinking, out in the streets, wilding out, blowing money. So I'm like, man, this stuff keep me out of trouble. And plus, once the pandemic happened, man, that really like just calmed me down a lot. So.
No, Kendall, I think it was called The House Guest or something like that, but it was a part 2. I don't think it was called The Assistant, but yeah, I remember that right there.
RC should say there should be a top 10 best Tubi rants list. Y'all gonna have to come up with that, man.
That would be hilarious. Like someone would actually have to go back and like find the videos when you're ranting and just put a comp. And that would be hard because all of them are funny like as hell. So it's like, damn, how do I arrange these from 10 to 1?
Yeah, and I don't write down none of the Tubi stuff. Tubi, we just watch all the way through. I mean, I did on this last one, but I'm thinking I should probably start chopping them up the same way I do Power and stuff. But I don't want my page to be oversaturated with stuff.
Yeah.
Cause that'd be like 4 or 5 videos. Cause I do a daily breakdown video, and then you got the rants from Power. So even if it's a Tubi Tuesday, there's still gonna be a Power breakdown. But I mean, I guess I could do like I don't know. Maybe I can drop them. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know, man. It's just like I started even with Brillo, the live that we did with Brillo. I started cutting those downs in the short. So whenever he does big facts or hell no,
Yeah, I saw that.
Everyone else, I'm telling y'all, I always tell y'all when we get off, hey man, take your little part and cut it up and put it on your channel, man. Put that on your, like when Torian's on here. If Torian says something he finds interesting, hey, you got permission. Cut it up and put it on your channel.
I know I do. I may not put it on the channel. I'll put it on the gram, especially when we be laughing at the foolishness. That'd be so funny. That's how I wish I could. That's how I wish you could have brought me up sooner, because I definitely would. I was laughing hard at that second story with the woman on the train with the train and crashing into the thing. That I was dying on the other side of that screen. Like that would have been a moment right there. I would have just cut that out and put it up on Instagram, and then it just drives people from there to your channel. And then of course, you know, if I decide to put it up as a short, then I always do it. I say for the full video, go and subscribe to the Mo You Know. So I'm directing people to the channel.
Like, I tell people you can put in the shorts now, you can put the link to another video. So it'll say you can put like full length video here, and they can just click that from the short and it'll go back to that video. But yeah, I'm always telling y'all, man, cut up your content and put it back out there, man. Don't, because when I first started off, I was doing one video a week. I watched Power on Sunday. I do one video, and it was like, okay, I got 17 views this week. But then I was like, all right, let me start doing the daily breakdown. And of course, it wasn't daily in the beginning. It was like maybe 2 videos a week and then a recap. But so now, yeah, I cut those up into shorts, questions that are asked. I'm gonna start doing more shorts, because I found out now from Adobe Premiere, if I just put it in there, I can upload straight to YouTube from there, so I don't have to do it myself anymore. But man, it's 12:30. I'm about to get out this thing. Thank you for joining. Tomorrow we got Are We Ready? I think I'm gonna do it at it'll be 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern. We got that, and then we got Power on Friday. Man, it's gonna be should be a good one, man. It looked like they about to get my girl Juliana, man. Damn.
About time. Sheesh.
Damn, they about to get my girl.
But yeah, I'm gonna be crossing between 2 queen pins. You know, Rock on Raising Kanan and Griselda.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that Griselda, because let me see something real quick. Because I know that documentary is like, that's still like one of my top things. You know, it'll show you like the past like 28 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so that's at like 22,000. That was a Tubi documentary that we watched.
Yep. That was a good documentary too.
Yeah, that one was real put together. It's probably gonna do a little bit better too, since the show is about to drop. Yeah,
I kind of want to review the show, but then that's gonna force me to have to just like sit there and watch each episode and take notes. And I'm like, do I have the patience to even do that? Not saying I can't do it.
They drop them all at once, don't they?
Yeah.
See, and that's the
thing
problem.
That's the thing about Netflix. They will drop all the episodes at one time. So it's like, I know I'm not gonna binge watch it. I would be the person that would literally watch each episode, and it's 8 episodes, by the way. I would be watching each episode 1 per day, and then at the end, then that's when I would do a like straight up review. I don't know if I would live stream it or if I would just put it together as a pre-record. I might do a pre-record, honestly, if I decide to do it.
With the Ozarks, I did the Ozarks. I watched the whole thing, but every day I dropped 1 episode. So I just had it like it was 10 days straight. That's how I was doing the Ozark, because they drop them all at once, and it's like, dog. I mean, I know people start losing interest after a couple of days, so that's why I prefer shows that give me 1 week. You know what I'm saying? So I can have some time in between. Because once you start getting caught up in that, man, you'll be stuck on that one show. And it's like, damn, I gotta watch all of these episodes. I gotta drop all of these because people lose interest. But man,
that's the downside of streaming. What a downside of Netflix, because not every streaming platform does the dump like Netflix does.
So I'll see how we can do it. I mean, especially since I'm about to start getting active. And like once it gets warmer outside, I'm gonna have to cut back. We probably ain't gonna have like I know I'm trying to do 300 streams. We only missed 2 days this year, but I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know how we're gonna get 300. If we can get 200, then we'd be all right.
Yeah. And they said that all the episodes will be available to stream on Netflix at 3 a.m. Eastern time.
See, and I do so much for Power. It's like, man,
it's kind of hard. And then it's dropping on a Thursday when you know people are going to be watching Raising Kanan at 12 a.m. And then it's like, oh God, like it's gonna be it's gonna be hard because it's dropping the same weekend, you know. So it's a lot. It's like, okay, and the thing is when you want to watch both of them and you want to talk about both of them, but and then on top of that, I know you're not going to binge watch it. So then it's like, okay, if I don't binge watch it, it's going to run into next week. And then I'm going to be running right back into Power. So it's like a marathon.
And you know me, I go in depth when it comes to like Power and stuff. A Shogun comes on a Tuesday. So that's why I was saying we probably have to do the live on Wednesday, but I'm going to have to cut back from something though. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're going to be able to do Power 3 days a week. We're going to have to probably do, unless we move like Shogun to a Sunday night. But the thing is, when you do these live, like I started to notice, if the show comes out on Tuesday, if I do a live on Sunday, I don't get as much engagement of people watching it because it's like, hey man, 4 days in past, we about to watch the new one. So it's like, I kind of want to do it closer to it. So unless we move the articles, the Mo You Know, to Sunday, and then we do Shogun on Wednesday, I don't know, because when I go and get my Power stuff, this is the screenshots from one episode of Power. Damn. I get all the screenshots now. And then on top of that, what do? We go into my show folder. And then
I don't know why I'm saying it like that. You should see my thumbnail folder. It looks just like that.
Yeah, then we go into my show folder. After I get the screenshot, I put together a slideshow for that little scene so we can have it playing, so it's not just sitting there. So I put just getting the screen. I gotta watch the episode. I grab the screenshots because I want to be able to get all the different pictures. Then I gotta go in here. I gotta remember a scene where I seen something, pick that out and write that down for y'all so we can do the little trivia. Man, it's a lot of stuff. So just this part, the preparation part for a live on Friday, I spend about 2 hours. And then I've been trying to get my hair cut before I come over here to go get the screenshots. So it's a lot of shit that I do for Power.
Yeah, to the people that's watching right now, this is behind the scenes stuff that y'all don't see. Content creation is not easy, especially if you take it seriously.
Yeah, look, this is every single episode. Every Friday, I get off work, I come home, and I grab the screenshots, and I gotta sit here and watch it and screenshot. And then I might screenshot the wrong thing, so I gotta go and delete that. I gotta try to find, all right, let me get this just in case I gotta talk about the knife. I might say, what was being cut up? What did he have? And I gotta, what the fuck? I gotta go back and get it. Okay, yeah, pairs. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit that I do behind the scenes. And this is just the screenshots for that. If I go into, this is all the TV shows. And you go in here, there's all my thumbnails, there's my logos. I got a lot of shit that I got going on back here. Tori, to tell you, I got 2 hard drives hooked up.
Yeah, it's not it's a lot too. Like for me, like I said, my thumbnail folder looks like your screenshots folder. It's a bunch of thumbnails there. And it got to the point when I get the little warning thing, say, hey, by the way, you're running out of space. So either clear this out or delete it. But a lot of it was because of temporary files. So once I cleared out them temporary files, it cleared up space. But yeah, that I don't think I've got that warning notice probably for maybe the last 3 or 4 months. So I'm still good. But yeah, between my thumbnail folder,
I said I use Photoshop. So I have a lot.
I do too. Yeah.
Because you got all these temporaries that you got in here. I can go in here and pick out a template, but some of them, I got to go in there. I got to go grab stuff from another photo, go online, find some more shit. So it's a lot of work that we put in for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get
that's what I used to.
I put in, all right, look at it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I did a 7.5 hour live for y'all. on top of the hour I watched the show, the 2 hours I did to put together the slideshows and to grab the screenshots. So I did about 11 hours that one day just for one episode. That's because I like talking power with y'all, but people don't see that shit.
Oh, by the way, Mo, when I was doing my Black Massacre series last year, it was one episode that I did where the commentary alone was almost 2 hours. Imagine sitting in front of a computer and in front of a microphone and reading off of your phone for 2 hours and then having to have it put it onto the software, which is Filmora, then pull the pictures in and the background music and adjust the settings like the volume and making sure that the music is not loud, but you can still hear it. And then having to have it exported to the computer, which took even longer.
Yeah, and then I know Kendall was making fun of me, talk about I thought you was gonna have that Amsterdam video done. Let me show you how much footage I gotta go through to get that Amsterdam video together. So this is day one off of one camera. Here's day one off of another camera. This is my 360 camera. Then I gotta go through day two. This is off my main character. Look, here I go in the booth, y'all. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. I really went to the booth. Let me mute it.
You got the fisheye lens on.
Well, that's because I haven't opened it up in the app. But yeah, I actually went in the booth. Now the screen didn't record because when I put my email in, like it was talking about how to sign. It's free to do, but you had to do like some extra signing up crap, and that thing didn't work. So I didn't get the. I got my audio. Let me see. So, but you just can't hear the beat and stuff.
They wanted you to talk some of that silly shit to these niggas, man. I said, all right. What they wanted.
I'll play this tomorrow because I know Eric wanted to hear it. But yeah, so you got to pick your beat out and then you record it and you get it records you on the screen too. So it's supposed to put it all together. But when it comes to the email part at the end, it wasn't like linking or something. So I was like, hey man, what's wrong with it? She said, oh, I don't know. I'm like, man, I done got in here and dropped this nasty ass freestyle. I done dropped this nasty ass freestyle and it ain't working.
2, 1.
See? So I was recording, but you can't hear the beat. But I'll play it tomorrow. But yeah, this is inside the shoe store. They got a booth inside the shoe store. That's just crazy.
Go out to St. Louis though. They used to have that Gateway Classic.
See, I don't have no microphone. This is just the camera that's on my chest, but you can hear.
Yeah, where the Rams used to be.
Like the audio is good, so. But yeah, so like the only reason it looks like a fish shot now is because it's not opened in the app. But let me see. But yeah, man, it's a lot of work. So I got to go through this and I got to find like the best clips and then I'm going to talk over it, but I'll play some of the audio from the actual show.
Yeah, that's the worst when it comes to like vlogging. That's why I say I give so much respect to people who vlog because, and if you get up there, they hire editors because it's a lot of footage to edit and I give even more respect to those who vlog a lot and they edit their own videos. And I be seeing people who be editing like crazy. They be doing better than some people who do movies.
2, 1. Yeah. You done came all the way from overseas, huh? You done came to Amsterdam. They said Mo talk that shit to him. I said, all right, hold on. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hear the freestyle till tomorrow. I mean, till Friday. Tune in Friday. You hear the freestyle. That's all you gonna hear. I came overseas to talk that shit, huh?
Yeah. You done came all the way from overseas, huh? You done came to Amsterdam. They said Mo talk that shit to him. I said, all right, hold on. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's on there. It's on there. I told y'all, if I said I did it, I did it. They no one believe me. I said, I went to the booth, y'all. I went in there. I said, I had to drop some hot fire. I said, I got to drop some hot fire for the people. Yeah, so we got that, you know what I mean? Good old time. But we're gonna watch Griselda. I'm gonna try to break that down. Damn, man, they dropping all the episodes, man. I don't know when we gonna watch it, but we'll figure it out. We'll have it on the channel.
Like I said, I'm probably just gonna have to watch it one episode per day. So starting tomorrow, just watch episode 1, tomorrow 2, Friday, and so on and so forth. I figure each episode is probably like an hour long, so that's probably how I'll do it.
They ain't doing 30 minutes. Netflix is giving you a whole hour.
And they give you every second of that hour too. If they said the episode going to be 59 minutes, it may be cut off and maybe like 57.
Yep. Hey, and while it's going off in the bottom, it'd be like next episode.
Next episode, 3, 2, 1, boom. Next episode.
Hey, Netflix don't waste no time. They jump straight into that next. It'll just like boom, that end will pop up and it goes straight to it.
Right.
Sometimes they don't even give you a preview of what happened. It just goes straight into the movie, man. Netflix don't be playing around.
Yeah, and I just realized that too because it's a series. They probably going to do the preview like this season on Griselda, but it's only going to be one season because it's a mini series. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll watch it, and I'll probably I'll decide by the end if I'm going to review it or not.
Hey, the original freestyle that I did the first time when I thought it was recording. Hey, man, that one was actually better, but it wasn't recording on the beat. It was the beat recording, and then I had a rap second. So I was like, damn. So then I tried to do it again, but I ain't get that same flame. I felt like DJ on Hustle and Flow, man. It ain't going to be the same, man. It ain't going to be the same. I might go platinum. I don't know, man. But nah, man. I'm about to get out of here. We got 3.5. Damn, we did 3.5 hours, and we've been bullshitting for an hour and a half. But all right, and thank you for joining. Y'all hit that like button, join the Discord, subscribe to the Mo You Know. We're on the road to 50K, man. We're on the road to 50K.
All right.
Thank y'all. I'm out.